I invite you to pump that shit. Man, we tried to be cool, you're on the menu. I'ma need you to get off our dick. And the shots we sent you, we should end you. Can't defend you, cause you's a bitch.
Been going, niggas knowing how I fuck around. If I'm lying, then I'm frying, God strike me down. Praying for my downfall, how you like me now? 8 or 9 times, yeah, they try to knock the hyphy down. Nigga, why, motherfucker, why? Every dog has his day, so sure to come. Still in this shit, boy, dummy up. Major made me hella stupid with my money up. Like, why? I was saying that from time to time. After the win, when going in, finish the finish line. I ain't signed, but if it's mine, I'ma go and get. Go square and beat your fan on some street shit. Keep sneak, baby, on everywhere. So bad, you in the motherfucking presence of a player. And when they told him go and got him going done, sneak man platinum. Nigga, it's a rap. One.
Man, they don't divide you, sound just like you. I'd advise you to learn your shit. These are slaps to write to, these are my tunes. I invite you to bump that shit. Man, we tried to be cool, you're on the menu. I'ma need you to get off our dick. And the shots we sent you, we should end you. Can't defend you, cause you's a bitch.
I don't wanna be nobody else. I keep a 40 on my waist cause it's good for my health. Bad bitch with me looking like Pocahontas. Matic, but the hoes call me Thomas. Laying in the car seat back, lazy. Badass bitches wanna have my baby. I'm so high in the sky with a bird. You's a bitch ass nigga forever, nerd. I don't wanna talk on the phone, just text. Sound exchange and ass cap checks. I make $1 million just writing on my phone. Where you at? I'm not at home. Riding real slow on the way to the stove. 3 iPhones and a MacBook Pro. Posted, relaxing. About to get tatted. Oh yeah, Matic.
Man, they don't divide you, sound just like you. I'd advise you to learn your shit. These are slaps to write to, these are my tunes. I invite you to bump that shit. Man, we tried to be cool, you're on the menu. I'ma need you to get off our dick. And the shots we sent you, we should end you. Can't defend you, cause you's a bitch.
Aye, treat your bitch like a dog, she bring it back, might get a treat. Our bitches got a bag and they ain't doing shit for free. She say she got a bag, she try to lift me off my feet. And fuck yo nigga, I'll get him gone less than a week. If it ain't about a bag, this shit, we can't even speak. A nigga real dirty, I leave a bitch right by a tree. Daddy KKK, I might hang her by a leaf. Tried to give me 500, told her baby try G. Nigga hit straight on the dice and bitch, it was a street sweep. Bitch playing for half a P, I slapped her ass off her feet. Told the bitch, if you ain't got it, little bitch, you gotta leave. Cause all my niggas butter biscuits, yeah bitch, we getting cheese. Bitch, we getting cheddar, nigga, life been getting better. I just spent 1100 on this new Fendi sweat. Told that bitch to do better, it's been fucking cold weather. I was down on my ass, now I rock a Gucci sweater. Now everything designing, my bitch way fine. I ain't never had nothing, now nigga really shining. Hit the roll for these diamonds, told her it was perfect timing. Little baby gave me 5 and I told her change the climate. Now I'm back in A section, put they bitch on the blade. If the 12 pull up, then I'm gonna hit the race. Everything get a pace, and you know I stay lazy. Little baby at a stage, so you know I'm getting cake. This bitch all in my face, but she ain't gave me cake yet. Bad little bitch, I hit her with the latex. I bought a little cup, but I tell you ain't poured the 8 yet. Damn, but a nigga ain't even 8 yet.
Tryna text him on a calculator, chase some money, get a pack, made it. Got a shorty that'll pick it up for me. If I call the play, shit, dump it for me. Beat out the win, I just go in the city. I came up in Portland, they say I'm the North. People I move, I don't say I'm the king, but I throw on the crown when I get on the court. 70 weeks, I ain't going down, partner, they thought it was over. Who calling the play? Look at the field, look how I get low when I run the ball. My flow got the wheels, my flow hit the hole like a shimmy. I'm stuck in this game and the water don't break. Head on the swivel, she right on my face. Head on the swivel when I'm in the midst. I got a partner right here that'll run in your crib like give me your treat. Running your safe, niggas can't wait for a stand to come up. Better cover your shirt like you eating that bro. off with the seafood in it. All of my boys got heat all in it. All of my sauce got GQ in it. My bread got reach all in it. My tree got recall in it. My flow got lumps like the each from in them. Hey, fell on my zone like 2, 3, 4 big. Look how these niggas switch up, they gon' switch to the other side when it's time to punt. If I'm first down with you, I'm last down with you, I don't chase clout. Nigga, that's long live ground. Yo, play with my money, then light on my face. And that's why Mike Bogan got punched. Don't nigga on this one and switch up the story. He said I was mad cause he gassed me on these. Fuck is you thinking, man? I'm a real nigga. This not about rap. I could break down the reason I operate different. Them niggas forgave you. Stole from them niggas that's doing you favors. You tried out with me and I came to your show. And this nigga backpedal like champ on the bangles. Ironic you say I move backwards, my nigga. My circle ain't filled with just rappers, my nigga. I really got love for my homies. I'm cuffing that cloth, ain't cuffing no past blue ribbon. Ironic you say I move backwards, my nigga. My circle ain't filled with just rappers, my nigga. I really got love for my homies. I'm cuffing that cloth, ain't cuffing no past blue ribbon.
Northside where I reside, taught to break a bitch and get high. I crashed with the other side, but I still made it to the finish line. Broke a nigga face one time, cause respect you gotta give me mines. I hustle nigga all the time, 10 bands get you step on finish line. We slide like it's home play, but it's ironic that it's huddle time. Just call the plan, we'll be fine. I'm trying to heal my spirit guys, but I still trust him at the strangest times. Grandma saying we'll be fine. I remember being on grandma's couch, I was asked, I was trying to figure out. I was trying to get a cash route, then I turned into a cash cow. Now look at all this cash now. Now look at all this cash now. It's mapped out, it's manifested, and the money's never disconnected. I'm a firm believer, never stress it. Just pan out, then you count the blessings. She sit on my face, I lick up. I'm addicted till she give up. It's a curse, how you pick up, bitch. Curse, how you pick up. She sit on my face, I lick up. I'm addicted till she give up. It's a curse, how you pick up, bitch. Curse, how you pick up.
Never change wildlife, that's a program. Take it to the Popeyes, cause I ain't with the romance. If I'm moving too fast and I can show you how to slow dance. Always get the job done, I only need one chance. And nowadays they say I see you on the come up, so I gotta keep it on me for them niggas tryna run up. Look, too much invested to lose it all to a fuck nigga rolling with the guy. That's why, cause I don't trust niggas. These days I'm starting to notice how I get noticed. My time is money, I can send you what my quote is. Only hit it once, she just text me you the dopest. Keep your eyes on the prize, little baby, stay focused. And it's crazy how she told me she ain't got her man. Then I see her at the club and she got her man. No, I ain't your boyfriend, baby, I'm your other man. You caught feelings, that's just something I can't understand. Losing, dialing, baby, you wildin'. I'm just tryna ball, little haters keep fouling. Calling me a dog, little baby, I'm growling. Fuck a hater, get paid, keep smiling, look, ayy. She say I'm her biggest crush. I give her everything I got, she can't get enough. Top speed with the love, but she let her rush. You can be my boo thing, but baby, I don't do the cuffs.
Don't speak, words only say half what you mean. I'm not the only one you see. Don't break me now.
Out of control, but I find a way to keep it together. They like you when you good, but turn into care when it's better. Change sunny, money raining, it's hell of a weather. You take my place, dog eyes, looking like never pay now. Hey now, shit is looking like a playground. Gotta make them proud, I just do it before they say it now. Used to have to hit the drinking now, it's body cases now. Only want green faces round, I'm like a racist now. Money counters, I ain't standing with that broke shit. I don't do the circus, fuck clowns, I don't joke shit. Unless I'm laughing at you, I got some shooter quarterbacks, how they passing at you. Niggas won't smoke and we can light it, I'ma match it with you. Not looking at you niggas, dog, I'm looking through you. No bitch, all pits, fuck around and chew you. Putting aces in the game, bitch, I'm like Lulu. Pay the full old money, bringing all this new. No chill mode, dummy, all I know is cuckoo. Bad thing for the gang, so we run the choo-choo. Chasing money, hella money, bitch, I'm talking buku. What you know about it? Tell my niggas gon' get them, they gon' go about it. Keep it play, I catch feelings, she won't know about it. Niggas wanna beef over shorty, I never go about it. Hey, it's pimpin' in my blood, know you're raw about it. I be protected with these weapons, I don't go without it. They tell me chill, I ain't got it, bitch, I'm learning still. It ain't no scrimmage with my niggas, bitch, we go for real. Everybody claim 100, fuck it, we 100 mil. If I ain't liking what you saying, then it's not a deal. I don't do this shit for show, I do this shit for real. A fresh Prince, pockets looking like it's Uncle Phil. Shorty blowing up my line and I ain't signed a deal.
Say I'm the only one you.
They gon'
say I'm the only secret you keep. trust yourself.
Don't break me down.
Cause if you don't, then nobody else will. No.
Tuned in live.
You are now listening to
FM platform.
You're tuned in live. Time to start the show. Put your cell phone, Kale Radio. Put your cell phone, Kale Radio. Put your cell phone, Kale Radio. Look, if you rep your city, put it on your back. Got the whole team in place. We ready to attack. Triumph the score, so we double that. And we all good over here. You in the trouble at. You tuned in live. Time to start the show. Put your cell phone, Kale Radio. Put your cell phone, Kale Radio.
Like, sir.
Check. I hear me. I got
Check.
Yeah, we got some.
We good.
We in the building with it, man. Yeah. Oh, that ain't my phone. I would say. It's all good. Check, man. We back at it again, man. How y'all doing? This is your boy, Kale Maurice. We are here with kmradio on NFM. To my left, my boy.
The one and only Ant, baby.
You know what it is, man. We got a very, very special guest up in the building, man. If y'all don't know this lady right here, man, you are definitely sleeping on Sacramento. Promoters, talent, managers, everything above the belt. We got Ilisa in the building, man. How you doing?
How y'all doing? I'm doing good.
Hey.
Blessed.
We'll talk. So,
I heard some applause on it. We didn't hear it, but they heard
the Twitch got the applause. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, man. So, first and foremost, man, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. I was a little bit late. I apologize to you guys, the listeners, the viewers.
We blame it on the weather.
Yes.
He's so politically correct. I was over here cussing you out. He was not.
Hey, the weather.
Look, I came all the way from Deep Elk Grove by Gulch.
Yeah,
so I'm literally by all that flood and all that crap. So I apologize.
Nah, it's all good, man. If y'all don't know, like I said last week, man, we got an atmospheric river above our heads or some shit they reported as. So, that's a lot. That's impacting our travel right now. But, definitely she got here safely. We here starting at 7 p.m. today. Nothing new. We just keeping it fresh, man. Man, Lisa, first and foremost, man, to me, you're like a community staple at this point, especially when it comes to the music scene in Sacramento. Can you just give us like a little bit of insight, like what you do in Sacramento for us? Yes.
So I do marketing, branding, promotion, advertising. That's how I started.
Yeah.
And then I went on to doing shows. So I book artists for shows. Used to do management.
Yeah.
I do event rentals now. I just got my own event space.
Hold on. Pause that. When did that happen?
That actually happened today. We got the keys today? But we've been working on it, yes. So we've been working on it since November.
Twitch applause. Round of applause, man.
Yes, it's been a long time coming. We've been working on it since November.
Yeah.
Had a lot of spots in mind, but we went with this one. It's on Fulton Avenue.
What's the name?
It's called... why am I going to forget my own name? Studio 082501 The Scene.
Okay.
And so it's a collective of me and my cousin. She's been seeing me do this for years, since we were very young, back in high school when I was doing events. And so she believed in me. She's seen me do this for a very long time. She's like, you need your own space. And so she woke one day I sent her somebody else had opened up their second space, and I was like, hey cousin, I know we talked about this before. I was like, I'm just letting you know, look at how this is possible, look how it's a profitable business now. And so she was like, I had just had a prayer about my business, and I told God I was gonna quit unless he shows me a sign. She was like, you're my sign. And so from there we've been working on it, and God bless us with the venue for sure.
Congratulations.
Congrats for real, man. So like because I know we all noticed that is this going to be where the All Things Indie Showcase is going to be going, or you're still going to be doing like a mix of different types of events?
So it's going to be a mixture of events. For the most part, I'm still going to be doing my shows at Harlow's.
Nice.
Because it's the entertainment venue.
Yeah.
So there's certain little logistics that go into an event space. So at the moment, the shows will still stay at Harlow's.
Nice.
If I do have any shows at the actual event space, it will be more so for younger age artists.
Nice.
Because Harlow's is 21 and up, and underage artists can perform. However, they have to sit in the green room. They can't invite their people unless they're 21. So I kind of want to open up some space for those younger artists that need that outlet, and that can keep some of these cats out the streets.
Nah, for real. I want to get one segue, of course. We spoke about this, of course, a little bit before, but let's go ahead and bring this story in real quick. So you said that you have to leave, like the people that's 20 and under, right? They have to go into like the Green Mount Harlow's.
Yes.
Early, you see they have to basically perform before
11
p.m.
Yes.
Or they have to know they couldn't perform or get up out of there. Funny story. So, y'all don't know how this was 11 years ago. All right. So about 11 years ago, Ilisa was running Rock the Mic shows out of Bless Ultra Lounge off K Street. And I'm not too sure how I got in touch with Ilisa at the time, because I did not I shouldn't be even reaching out, at that time,
I wonder, was it Latrice? It might have been your cousin.
It could have been my cousin at the time. I'm not too sure, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely was able to basically get into one of the shows, and at the time she was doing all 21 plus shows, all of them. And I was fresh 19, going by Cool Guy Willie. And I remember I booked the show. I don't think she even knew my age at the time, but I booked the show, and I show up there, and then the bouncers at the Blush was just not fucking with me. And I'm just like, hey, I'm performing tonight. I thought, you see the rappers, you bypass security. I should be on the list. That's what I thought it was gonna happen. Fuck no. Nigga was like, hey man, hold on, you got ID? And I was like, yeah, nigga's pulling all types of IDs.
His school ID.
Yeah, I got this one, I got that one, nigga.
What you need?
Yeah, that library card don't work.
Yeah, nigga was just like, nah.
It's a Starbucks card, nigga.
You feel me? Niggas like, nah, this shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm standing there, outside the club, supposed to be performing that. Mind you, I arrived hella hours early because that's all I know, nigga. Like, oh, we start at this time, I'm gonna be an hour early. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm there, nigga, just standing outside. Alicia, she gets there, and then basically have to talk to the bouncers, talk to them to try to get me in. I finally get into the club, but then I have to stand by the bouncer for like 50 minutes. No, I couldn't even go inside. I'm standing by the bouncer for like 45, 50 minutes. Once the show starts to get going, Lisa says like, hey, come back over here. And she sits me down. To me, it's just a seat. Just a seat to me.
You've never been in a club before.
Nigga, I never been in a club. Nigga, I was fresh 19. I sit down, you feel me, and the whole night, I see people staring at us, with my family. People staring at us, looking at us like, who are we? And I'm just like, I'm just sitting down. Lo and behold, nigga, the whole night I was occupying one of the most expensive VIP sections, and I didn't even fucking know it. I'm just sitting down, just enjoying the whole cushions and shit. Later on, to speed this up, later on, we basically get to the time for me to perform. I wanted to perform, and we had a certain set list. Now it's time for me to go. As soon as every time it was time for me to go, my girl Lisa would be like, oh, hold on, one more artist, one more. And I'd be like, shit, okay. So mind you, I'm fresh 19. This is my first time performing ever. And so I was just like, really, really getting my hype up. And every time she would be like, one more person, I'd be like, oh shit, okay. Hey, y'all, I got one more person. Just wait around, 15 minutes pass, another set list go. And they'd be like, oh, it's my turn, Lisa? She'd be like, one more artist. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. All right, cool. So I'll go back and tell the family. Now the family like, man, what's going on, man? Niggas about to leave and shit. And like, hey, man, hey, hold on. So then right after that one, I remember the headliner comes in, and at the time, I'll say her name too, because she was dope as fuck too. Plain Jane was the headliner for that show 11 years ago or so. And she walked in, nigga, like, when I mean walked in, you could tell the atmosphere changed, nigga. She walked in, the whole fucking lights went from blue to red, smoke started coming out of everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, what the fuck's going on? She go up there, rock the fucking show. So, now the headliner just performed. I'm thinking it's taboo to go up there and perform after the headliner. I go, and she's like, yeah, go ahead and do anything. This part I didn't tell you. So this is when I first met AT. He probably don't know this shit either. So AT, he was on the stage, right? Mm-hmm. And he was actually about to go too. And he was like, so I was about to get pushed back one more time. And I was like, come on, man, Lisa, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, AT, yeah, little bro rock. And he was like, yeah, all right. So mind you, I'd never seen my boy AT ever in life. My nigga was like, hey, bro, you need a hype man or something? I was like, a hype man. Like, they never know my songs.
Right.
He never know my songs, but he was so down to just perform and shit. He was like, you don't need no hype man, just be on stage with you or some shit. I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never even thought about using a hype man, let alone nigga that never heard of licking my lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, but it was like everybody was so hungry, you know what I'm saying? And he doing great things now too. Yeah. And I performed, you feel me, after the headliner. And the crazy thing about it was, to me, it was the best introduction performance I ever could do, because I was in front of everybody that I was there. Everybody was rocking with it. Gave me hella love after the performance, and then right after the performance, I think like 3 days later, she reached out to me via text and booked me for the next show at the Colonial Theater, and that shit was like, a major boost in the confidence of a young aspiring rapper, and we need those type of breaks. You know what I'm saying? We need those type of breaks, because at that time, nobody was doing shows out here in Sac that I knew of, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was, pay, say your tickets, this, that, it was like, it was hard to find a show, let alone in a club. Yeah. So for her to let me get my first break inside the club, seeing all those people, see history. I was watching videos yesterday, and you was doing a great, you got some great shit going. So I just want to say thank you for getting my first shot, what I'm saying, doing shows out here. But how'd you get into Rock the Mic shows specifically after I just explain my story?
So how I got into it, well, it can go back to high school. But in high school, did a few events, Lyricist Lounge with my siblings, got 2 older brothers and a sister. From there, my senior year, decided to do a dance competition. And I watched the movie You Got Served. Yeah. And so I saw how it was so packed, and I'm like, hold on, I know turf dancers. Yeah. We know all type of people. So I told my BSU advisor at the time, Miss Donna McGee, love her to death. I was like, Miss McGee, can we do a dance competition? I'm like, let me go to all the schools. I'll type up everything. I'll show you, I know what I'm doing. I pretty much seen the movie, and I can pretty much put some stuff together. So I literally it
worked on TV. It has to work in real life.
So I literally had to write everything, like a proposal, how it would go, what schools I wanted to invite. Literally got time out of school to go to these high schools like Grant, Johnson. We went to every high school we can think of, even out here in Rearland area.
And what school you were at?
I was at Valley High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Don't tell me you did the BSU showdown.
Yes, I did.
You put that on?
Yes, I did.
That shit changed my life forever. I was a 7th grader in that shit. That shit was crazy.
So that was, I didn't think that it could happen. Even the day of when we had the event.
Yeah.
I thought that, because we're outside trying to sell tickets, and I'm like, I don't know how this is going to be, But then once I went to the store, came back with some raffle items, got into the gym, my friends' glasses were steaming because there were so many people in the gym. Ended up having 2,000 people there, and so we made $10,000. We were only charging $5 a piece. That money did not go to my pocket. It went to our Black Student Union at Valley High School. It paid for people's PSATs, SATs. Hurricane Katrina came around the following year. We gave $1,500 away to that.
Nice.
The Black Student Union that won, which was Sheldon, they got $1,500.
Nice.
So my mom always taught us to give back, and it'll come back tenfold. And we were all in entertainment. I played the drums, sung in a choir when I growing up, St. Paul Baptist Church. All my siblings, we played instruments and stuff. So music is a part of my life. I love music to death. And so that's kind of how I got into it. And then from there, because people knew I did the BSU showdown, I met one of my friends at AT&T. She was like, oh, I want to do a female entertainment company. And I'm like, well, let's do it, because I was thinking about doing the same thing.
Right.
We came together. This is around the hyphy movement. So we were doing parties in warehouses, and 2,000, 3,000 people. We would have the pack, all type of people from the Bay opening.
I just spoke with him today. I was like, that was super influential to my my career. I mean, he's speaking right now. Keep going.
And so just to make a long story short, we had those functions, you would say, smacking. So as Eye Candy ENT, Picture Perfect, Slap ENT, we had Sacramento rocking during the hyphy movement. And
you was part of Slap too?
Yeah. Well, Slap was, we were helping them out. So once they found out about us and they saw what we could do, they were like, oh yeah, we teaming up with y'all and everything.
Definitely.
So we were all just making money together. It was really nice. And I didn't go to college, but I got that college experience because they had a lot of friends that went to Sac State, all these other colleges in the Bay Area. So that kind of brought that culture out here. So to make a long story short, from there, I kind of was offended a little bit because they would never let Sacramento artists perform. And I'm like, we're from Sacramento, but yet we're letting all these Bay Area artists perform.
Right.
We need to stick true to our home soil. So the girls, they didn't like what I was saying. And so they were like, they weren't feeling it. And I wasn't the CEO of that company. So I was like, you know what, deuces, I'm going to do my own thing.
Right.
And then I started doing shows at Pinky Silk because of the people that I knew at the time. The guy that I was dating at the time, he was a rapper. So I was trying to help them out and started booking up there. And then from there, I started getting into other clubs. Outside of doing the shows, I was still doing club promotion, for Blush, Avalon, all these other clubs, Center Court, where Chris Webber's old place. And how I would do it, I would just go into the venue, and I would never really dance. I would never really I'm not trying to get,
You were scoping for business.
Yeah, I'm scoping them in. So people be like, who are you? Who are you? What are you doing? The owners be like, what are you doing here? What are you involved with? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a promoter, BJ or whoever put me on. And they're like, oh, because you look like you're about your business. So they would see all these people coming up to me and they're like, So then I would wait a few weeks and go by and I'd be like, hey, can I rent this out for a show on an off night? And so that's how I got into these major clubs by doing these shows, Rock the Mic.
Right.
And Rock the Mic wasn't even my show. Patrick Brookins from Slappy and T, the actual CEO, he's the one that created Rock the Mic. However, him and Satrina, they ended up saying, you know what, we're moving and we want to leave this in your hands. So then that's when I took over for many years until I decided to retire, and then I came back.
So what year did you retire Rock the Mic? I remember it did like go away for a little bit.
Yeah, so 2019 is when I retired it.
You see, it wasn't even that long.
Yeah, because I had a daughter, and it's just different, you know, when you become a parent. My focus started to change, and I started to understand like what's more important. Like I started to not really care about, you know, the entertainment. All that. Like I need to focus on my daughter.
How's your daughter now?
She is 4.
Okay,
and I had
she's a little independent now.
Yeah, and I had a son in 2020. So, you know, once the pandemic hit, it was kind of wrapped for entertainment.
Yeah,
so it was very stressful for me because this is what I love doing. Like once a month, that's how I get out the house. Otherwise, I'm with my kids and being a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, which ain't bad at all. But that's, you know, my time to go out and kind of do what I love to do. So, COVID shut everything down. But right before COVID, we changed to all things indie, and then from there, like I said, it shut down for like 2 years, and then we brought it back this year.
Man, so like, how was the resurgence of going to all things indie? Like, do you still work with it? Do you still do it mainly solo, or you have like a team around you? Like, what's the main thing about that?
So I always say I have a team. I always say that, even though I don't. You know what I mean? To an extent, I mean, I consider my door person. I consider my door girl Tanisha. I consider her my team. My fiance, who's my DJ, my host Mickey. I consider them all my team.
Plug the DJ real quick, man, because I actually wanted to bring you out last season, and I don't know if you noticed, but I said, feel free to invite LR, correct?
Yeah.
Feel free to invite LR because I wanted to ask him questions in regards to like DJing, getting promotion gigs, things like that. So maybe that could be something we can set up in the future.
Oh yeah.
But like, can you like just put like a few pinpoints like the importance of having a team around you?
Yes. The importance is, I mean, none of us can do everything by ourselves.
Right.
And it's okay to ask for help. I know a lot of us are, I'm independent, I can do it all on my own, but no, there's power in numbers. That's what I like to say. So, you know, it's just all about getting the right team behind you, making sure that they're willing to push. Because I'm the type of person, if I take on a task, I'm going to see it through, and I expect for everybody that's with me to do the same. Right. So, just be particular with who you're letting join your team, because they could be kind of like cancer to your situation. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Got you. What you call it? So, in regards to a few more things, I know you do a lot of community outreach.
Yes.
You know, you do a lot of community service for the you do the shoe drive. You want to throw a little light on the shoe drive you be doing?
Yes. So, Kicks for Kids, we started that in 2020 due to the pandemic, because of the cost of living. Yeah. And then the pandemic hitting a lot of people hard. I felt like, what can I do to change stuff in Sacramento? People are always hollering, we need change. All the youth are doing this, the youth are doing that, but nobody's doing anything about it. Yeah. And so it's always been a dream of mine since I was a kid. I was like, you know, one day when I'm rich, I'm going to pull up to, because I'm from Meadowview. Right. I'm going to pull up to Meadowview with a U-Haul truck, and I'm going to have tons of shoes to give out to the kids for free. And so I put it on Facebook because I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm ever going to be rich. So let me put this on Facebook and see what people will say. So I put it up there, and a lot of people are like, we can do this. Like, let's come together. We can make this happen. And so I was like, okay. So I came with a name, and then started getting donations, start pouring in. My bro, Dale Anthony, he kind of joined in and kind of like helped me take over it and put that fuel in me, because I'm not really like a social media type person. Yeah. I kind of like to be behind the scenes.
You'll be thoroughly surprised, because you post on an hour, like you got scheduled posts, and I'd be like, fuck, people think that I'm on the grind. I'd be like, she is upping the fuck out of me.
Like, I be feeling like I'm slacking. Like if I miss a day of promotion, I feel horrible. Y'all don't understand. I feel like trash, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, people pay me for promotion, stuff like that. And so I feel like if you offer a service or you have a business, no matter what you're going through in life, you need to fulfill that. And so at times, like say for instance, if I miss a day or two, I'll literally tell a client, I'll give you an extra week or two based on, because I missed X amount of days. So I'm going to throw in some extra compensation. Exactly. And so that's how I feel like, you know, if you can't follow through or something, because stuff happens all the time, but make sure you make up for that.
That's my grandfather always told me, do what you get paid to do.
Yes. Yeah.
Period. If somebody pays you money, they trusted you to do that job. Do that job the best you can.
Exactly.
That stuck with me my entire life. And you have the exact same philosophy. So.
Yeah, and I used to work for AT&T, and they told us, I'll never forget this. They were like, you know, when you have a good service, like people they'll tell people, but when you have a bad service, they gonna tell 10 people, and then them 10 people gonna tell the next 10 people. Right. So you want to make sure that you have a good rep behind yourself, and that's one thing that I really like and very particular about is my rep, my name. Right. That's why I sometimes don't collab with people. I don't let certain people perform on shows because I'm like the police. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to skim through your social media. Exactly. I'm going to see who you're messing with, if you're involved with street gangs and stuff like that, because I don't want any of that mess at my shows. The venues I use are like my home. And so if I let you come to my show and I know you're a part of gangs and stuff like that, and then something happens at my event, that's kind of like stupid. Like I set myself up to be hurt, and not only me, but the people that are there. My fiance's there, my team. You get what I'm saying?
It's a real touchy topic too, because we just had Devontae Clark up here, and like one of the things too that I even battle with myself is screening music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all know that we want to push the initiative of course, positivity, but then we have to review this music, and then some of the music is like, detrimental to our culture. And so it's like you have to run that fine line of saying like damn, man, you don't want to gatekeep nobody either. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like you sent your music in, man, I want you to still be able to give your voice off as well. Right. It's like can you explain like how it's like how hard it is to like kind of tote that line, and still servicing people, especially from your hometown city, knowing that they might have that affiliation, but still trying to keep your business and your name clean so you can do further events.
Right. What I do is like I said, even though I skim people and like I said, I act like I'm the police when I come to like skimming people's pages. Right. But I'm not judgmental at all. I feel like this is an outlet for a lot of people who like maybe dealing with anger, mental issues, you know what I'm saying, that especially for men, they cannot really express their emotions. If they do, then, oh, you're a punk or you're a pussy, you know what I mean? Yeah. So a lot of guys don't have that outlet to speak to somebody or talk to somebody about feeling like a man, you know what I mean? So sometimes they put it in their music. So it's really hard. I kind of like try to ask other people because I know so many people out here. So if I see somebody that may be affiliated with a gang or, crew, I'm like, I'll hit up people. I'll hit up my cousins. I'll hit up people that I know that know the streets and in the streets. And I'm like, hey, what about this person? They'll tell me, cousin, like, as far as I don't think they would, but you want to be safe. And so that's how I kind of make my determination. I check with my fiance, just ask him a few questions and see how he feels about it. Because like I said, I mean, it only takes one time for your name to get messed up because of you allowing somebody to get on a show that shouldn't have been or somebody that's been a drama.
Exactly. That's tough here too. I mean, because a lot of times, Kale gets all the music, but I get it ready for the show, and so I'm seeing it. And a lot of time, I work in a school district, and so we deal with a lot of gang stuff. And so when I'm seeing stuff, I'm like, oh, this is some gang shit like that. It does come up. We got to kind of decide, hey, is this gonna work with us? Is it gonna be a problem? Because I mean, we all walk in these same streets. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to start no drama. We just here to try to listen to your music, give you a platform. But we ain't trying to be in nothing else.
And to like piggyback off of that too, it's like it can get so political. You know what I'm saying? To the point that it's like especially where I'm at, it'll behoove me to play this song and not play that song. Yes. And then and then play somebody from this one, but to be like, nah, I can't play that one because then now it's like once you do that, then you are gatekeeping and then you are political. And it's like, with me, of course, everybody says no politics. It's like, no, that's how we have to kind of like run it, how we do it all. But it's like it does still sit in the back of one's mind to be like, damn, I do want to promote more positive things. But at the same time, it's like if these are the things that's also plaguing our communities and our neighborhoods, it's like I don't want to shut off our other news reporters as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like just like how with NWA, and the thing about it was people don't understand how much of a stronghold Sacramento was in securing hip hop in the mainstream. Yes. Because we was the Capitol was the ones that was fighting to ban hip hop and especially gangsta music off of the airways, and so that was basically sanctioning that from Sacramento down to LA, with NWA. And so when we see NWA and those of that sort fight so much to get the news off, basically at the time, it's like we still have to want to like uphold that. We don't want to like back that up and reverse the time. And so we still want to push that forward, but at the same time, we have to be a lot more responsible in how we do it. Right. And I think that's also going to like, the things that people are speaking about in their raps, of course you want to put a censor on people, but at the same time, it's like, that's your life, man, and you got the truth to speak it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's your story for some. Yeah. But a lot of it ain't their story. I'm going to keep it real.
Hey, talking is talk.
It's a lot of fraudulent activity, but you know what I mean? Social media just killed that, I feel, with people just being fraudulent, just acting like they have more than what they have. And it's foolish because these people don't care about y'all.
Yeah, I hear that.
You know what I mean? Just take care of your business. That's why I try to stay on social media because I'm just like, other than promoting and stuff, it's just too much toxic stuff.
You do like scheduled posts or you hop on these times?
Oh, I'm actually hopping on there and doing it myself.
I believe it, People don't understand them scheduled posts is actually kind of harder too. It's
I used to, when I first started, Big Rich from San Francisco, Filmo, shout out to Big Bruh. He taught me how to do the scheduled tweets. So they kind of like helped me with that, but then I just started doing it myself because I'm like, I just rather do it myself.
Yeah, it just feels.
Because sometimes
the
schedule tweets will mess up and stuff, and I feel like it's not authentic. Like you're paying me for the work, but I'm kind of like cheating the system.
I hear that.
So
real quick before we go into the music review, you want to speak on a little bit? I know we kind of just touched on it, but like any type of like unity and SAC, what will be like the best way that we can find some type of unification amongst Sacramento? Not just speaking amongst like gang culture, but just amongst everybody uplifting each other.
I think that we all got to understand that there, like I said before, there's power in numbers.
Yeah.
So I often see, I've been dealing with a lot of artists. A lot of artists have touched my stage. And one thing I see is the ones that get a little bit big-headed ahead of time, even promoters, whatever type of influencer you're out here. A lot of people, they get kind of cocky once they get that local celebrity syndrome. That's what I call it. And that kind of messes them up in the future to where like I've had artists that their first performance was with me.
Yeah.
They've done
right here.
tours.
You got one right here.
They've done tours with me. You get what I'm saying? You know, I looked out for them.
Like
probably was free. You know,
right.
I may have offered a free slot and stuff. And then once they kind of get a little buzz, they turn around and like, oh, I need to be paid. I need to be paid to headline and all that. And it's like, you know, I get it. I get that you need to get your money, but like you got to understand who you like trying to swift. You get what I'm saying? Because
I gave you the platform.
You're right. Because like when you're done rapping, like when you 6 months out of the year when you're not rapping, I'm still doing my shows. I'm still doing promotion. I'm still doing what I need to do. So I'm always going to be here. I've been here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like the local celebrity syndrome with everybody. I feel like they just have to come together. We're all still here. Let's all humble ourselves. Let's all come together and figure out a way for us all to eat because there is money out there for everybody. That's what's wrong with our culture is we feel like there's not money out there for all of us. There is.
I definitely agree with that, man. Once again, Lisa, Lisa and T, man, all things India's in the building, man. She done broke down too many things for us. Before we go ahead and wrap up to the music review, you want to do any quick shout outs, even if it goes back to your business and the strategies you offer to different types of artists out there?
Yes. So first I'll shout out my fiance.
Nice.
Official DJ LR. Follow him on Instagram. He's a professional DJ, has his own equipment.
Hey.
He's also our in-house DJ for our new event center. Again, that's Studio 082501 The Scene. On top of that, I guess should I say about is any announcements or what?
Yeah, whatever you got.
Okay,
It's your time.
So February 17th, which is a Friday, we're gonna be at Harlow's. That's our next All Things Indie showcase with Lil Six and Perp Got Mafia. They're from Chicago. They're my boys. February 26th is our Kicks for Kids shoe drive, toys and shoes. And so look on my page, Mrs. Lisa, for all the details with that, how to get involved, how to sponsor. What else? Grand opening for our event space on January the 28th. One thing also, I know a lot of people hear me about shows. Please start contacting me about this marketing promotion. That's where you get your money.
Yeah.
The branding and all that, that's where the money really is at. You can perform all day, every day, but when you get off that stage, if you have nothing to show the spectators, you kind of just wasted your time and your money.
Exactly.
Right.
And so the branding, the marketing, pushing your music out there, just don't drop a video on Thizzle and think it's going to do what it does.
Exactly.
You know, you have to continuously put in the work every day. Right. If you're going to drop an album, don't drop it like tomorrow and then say, hey, my new album dropped. You need to prepare people for that drop.
Right.
Drop maybe 2 or 3 singles, hot singles. You don't even have to do a video for it. Make sure the single gets hot before you do a video. That's the thing. People spend unnecessary money in this business. They're not ready. They're just in a rush for a product, and it's like, nah. Try to get a hot single and then shop that around. You know how long Love Ranch shopped around Beat the Pussy Up? For many, many years. Before he was on my show, we were having at parties for like 3 or 4 years playing his music.
Playing that song.
Right. And so we got him hecka hot. Like you said, Sacramento's the hub. If you guys notice, the Bay Area, this is where they blow up. A lot of people blow up out here.
Yeah.
Still to this day. I just had Pedro Classic. Now he's on FOD. I used to manage him. Zaya Bell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that like I said, have touched this.
She was in Red Cup League, you said, right? And also with the Saturday too, right? Or she was,
no. So
she was in Red Cup League, right?
Yeah, just Red Cup League, and then they kind of split, and then they became to Saturday, and then she just did her solo stuff with LA.
Now she's doing her thing right now, man. So big ups to her.
Yes.
Real talk. I know a lot of people came from your shows. Like if you guys literally go on YouTube and type in Lisa, you will see the history that she did work the Rock the Mic shows and things of right now. You can type in All Things Indie as well. You can see the current videos that's going on right now as well. But if you want a little bit of SAC history, I'm telling you, man, you want to tap in with her and try to schedule her for some more interviews, man. These type of people, we need to uplift them, you know what I'm saying, and put their faces out there, because if you guys don't know who they are, then you will never know exactly how to ascend in your career, especially out here in Sacramento. These are people that need to be in touch with, you know what I'm saying? So big. I'm saying she's gonna go down as a legend in Sacramento. If y'all don't know right now, I'm telling y'all right now. Yeah, Chris Don't Do It just posted. Shout out to Lisa for all the shows. Yeah, like people know about this stuff, man. Like, you know, you're definitely an icon out here, so I want to make sure you do feel the love. Henny in the building says salute to Elisa. You feel me? Major factor in the city. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, this
Appreciate
is big.
y'all.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, can I get one more shout out?
Of
Cali
course.
Streets. Shout out to my bro Cali Streets.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing. He always gives Star Drives like at least $1,000 or more. Like, he's one of the artists that like stay supporting and donating to kids in need. And so that's just my main thing I'm really trying to push is please y'all give back to the city. Tap in with me. I'm always doing drives. We do like 4 or 5 a month. We just did one in Oakland, December. So we're trying to touch every area. Like,
shit, watching my Spotify start hitting, I'll be dropping that in too. You feel me? nah, real talk though. Real major ups to you. I appreciate you coming in. And y'all know what it is, man. You know, the show is not over just yet. That was just the halfway segment of it. We got 8 songs of the night for you guys right now. We're going to start getting into our music review section. But before we get into the music review, you want to say anything yet? You good? You know
no, let's go.
All
let's
right,
get
all
this shit.
Let's get it going real quick.
Let's get to
Let's
it.
Get the rules going. Red photo songs, man. Blue photo songs. Red photo songs mean that's the hot song, fire song, man. We like it. Blue photo songs mean it's a whack song. Turn that shit off. You feel we ain't fucking with it. We don't like it at all. And then we're going to also do gold photo songs at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? So gold photo, what we do is red photo songs battle head to head on our last episode to make it to our gold photo edition show. You know what I'm saying? That's how we basically do it. We also got seasonal awards this season. I will announce that and sprinkle it in throughout the show. But let's go ahead and get the first song kicked off of the night, my brother. We got my boy Teck Treyz with Bands, man. Let's get it.
Here we go.
Give it a second, y'all. Get it tuned up. I know my boy Teck Treyz. He used to go by the name Technician. You feel me? He's been grinding for years in the city. I did one of the shows also that same year with Teck Treyz at River's Edge Bar, and just some hungry ass niggas. You feel me? But right now, like I said, Teck Treyz, Bands. Let's go. Can we get the studio up to it? When we get a chance.
They know I'm that nigga, I'm right here. Been breaking laws, I ain't tripping off shit. Been getting money, getting my share. If you ain't talking bands, I don't really wanna hit. 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 I don't really wanna hit.
Yeah, we in this thing.
I don't really wanna hit. Dope nigga in real life, I ain't finna play pretend. Count up the blue faces, I'm in love with the sin. Only ride for my day ones, I ain't into making friends. Fuck with who I don't fuck with, I ain't finna make amends. Feeling some type of way, you ain't included in my plans. You ain't hopping in this load, you ain't coming with no ends. Cut the conversation if we ain't speaking a bag and starting up hella business, accumulating the bread. It's a beautiful struggle and now we stash stacking. Drag racing for the bag, feel like we fast tracking. We really about what we saying, they just hashtag it. Ain't in the finishing last, it ain't no backtracking. She see that we going up, now she trying to get a friend. Big take, little bank, getting money just to spend. How you bluffing by the bag and you ain't sliding in the bins? More money, more problems, I'ma slide to the end. They know I'm that nigga, I'm right here.
Y'all comments is funny as hell.
Been getting money,
y'all tripping.
my shit. I really talking bands, I don't really wanna
I'm gonna highlight that.
I don't really wanna hit. I don't really wanna hit.
Hey, anybody, if y'all can't do me a favor, screen record some of the lives, man. We don't get to see the interaction when we post the video. Let's just see you guys talking.
It's been 10 seasons, you still saving for a place. I ain't super saving nothing but this money in the bank. She gon' do whatever I tell her to. She tryna get a taste.
Nigga, Teck, this song's a feature, nigga. You didn't tell me it was a feature.
Can't bring her to the crib, you ain't got no place to go. I got a softie.
That's my guy.
You ain't never had no low. Hate the player, hate the game. I just got the right approach. Got the bitch all in her feelings, cause I never like her pose. Hey, bitch, I'm in my feelings, cause you wouldn't hide my pose. Versace everything when I fuck her in the low. Quick to remind her who I am if she act like she don't know. Left her friend with my business card, she calling on the low. Put a bait and switch like she trying to get a phone. She like when I'm aggressive, told the bitch to watch her tone. They always hang themselves, you just gotta lead a road.
They know I'm that nigga, I'm right here.
We got the definite reds up in this thing, man. Y'all rocking, y'all rocking.
Been getting money, getting my share. If you ain't talking bands, I don't really wanna hit. 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 I don't really wanna hit.
Nah, this Teck. Real 6 in the building, this Teck. What's up, Bessie? How you doing? Off-white. I was gonna talk to you after the song cut. You feel me? I got you. You know, hear this bitch? I got you, brother.
Here we go.
And so y'all know, man, a little sneak preview what's going on. Off-White is the next guest for next show. So, Off-White coming back in this thing.
It's all bad. It's all
It's all bad.
It's all bad. It's all bad.
God damn, nigga. Shit, I'll go ahead and start spitting my own little verse on this bitch. Nigga.
Yeah, at least it start freestyling.
Nigga, right, you feel me? Nigga, I'm that nigga. Shit. Yeah, man. Once again, that was Teck Treyz. My lovely wife, Mother Bree, can you go ahead and post that first song so the people in the chat can see what's going on here? Man, to start off the season 6 episode 2, man, right there. I think that song was like a real controlled song. I feel like you can play that, damn near anywhere. It can be in a nice little club setting. Personally, I think it vibed out even on the radio station and also in the car. This song right here is like a ready-made song, super commercial driven. I'm mad that he didn't tell me who the feature was. 'Cause I think he also tied the song in too as well. It's like a nice little collaboration on that one. The hook was really smooth, and I like it, man. To me, it was a red folder song. And how you feel about this one?
I liked it. It's a rare photo for me too. I really don't have any real complaints about it. It was kind of comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was a good track. It was in the pocket. I think it was fine. Red track for me. Shout out to Chris. Chris, don't do it to him in the chat. He hollering in. He saying what's up.
Hey, okay. How you doing, Lisa? How you feel about this one?
I feel it's a red one.
Okay.
A red one. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely had me bobbing my head. If it has me bobbing my head, you good.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the hook too. A lot of people struggle with hooks. So like nowadays the hooks are catching people. The beat and the hook. Now it used to be like the lyrics and backwards, but now it's the beat and the hook. So good job.
Definitely the hook.
I was worried about it though, because when I went to do this song, it filled up the wave was solid.
Oh,
it was
shit.
like two big
like,
rectangles. I was like, oh
that
no.
master file went crazy, boy. Nah, man. Once again, Teck Treyz is no stranger to the red folder. I think he also got a song in the gold folder last season. I think he just actually what I love what people do is that they understand what it means to have content and people using their name. For example, it will be a perfect thing for you to clip a good conversation that we have of you,
especially about your show.
Your song is being aired. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this is content that you also have for yourself. Yes. You ain't got to create it yourself. All you gotta do is push screen record,
right,
and share it, man. You know what I'm saying? And get your algorithm going for you, man. You put your music out there. This is content for you. This is why we do these things for you. You can go have content as well. But yeah, red folder song around the clock. Or on that one, Off-White, my boy Off-White in this chat, my boy asked if his song was being queued up for tonight. Unfortunately, brother, it's not going to be queued up for tonight for 2 reasons, because I got it today and I sent the list off yesterday. That's number one reason, and also another reason is you're set to show up next week, so we want to at least have a song for us to play while you are here. You know what I'm saying? You've been keeping us golden for the last 2 seasons, so we're not gonna go ahead and just put all your shit out. You got a show coming up next week, and we'll hear you then. You know what I'm saying? So my boy Off-White in the chat. Shawn,
of course, Off-White is in the chat.
Yeah,
that dude live more than the news. I'm telling you, this dude
he
on here
too about the shows and stuff. I tell him let me know when you're ready, brother.
All you gotta do is say, you already know, nigga. All you gotta do is have everything ready. You feel me? Just have everything ready, and I'm telling you, she will get it in. And that's like pretty much, not saying it, because if you, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, but if you listen to how she runs the shows, you want to make sure you have everything in order, to make sure that it checks out. So outside of that, man, yeah, bro, anybody that goes through this platform that wants to get on anything, all things indie, make sure you reach out to Ilisa directly on any one of her programs, but be ready to make the deal happen, because the main thing about it is, if she just entertains you and then just entertains you, she's trying to build out slots. So she's holding this perpetual slot that she's just never going to get paid for. So make sure y'all go ahead and tap in with her for any type of shows. I think they're monthly, correct?
Yes, and I accept Afterpay, y'all.
Yeah.
Like that.
Ooh.
Who's accepting Afterpay? You
That's
pay
right.
$50 up front. You get your 20 tickets. They're $20 each. That's $400.
Right. Yeah.
You can pay that off within 6 weeks. I think you have 3 other installments after that. So I'm the only person offering Afterpay. I think of every which way to make this stuff cheap for everybody.
Shit, I might have to start looking at some services. Man, I'm like, damn, man, she got the Afterpay going.
Yeah, even for my promotion and marketing, got Afterpay.
No, that's clean, man. And like y'all know, like I say all the time, man. Anybody that works with us, man, tell them that KM sent you. Hopefully, you get a little little nugget for that toss up. You feel me?
Don't tell them Ant sent you. You ain't getting shit.
Yeah, Ant.
if Kaylin sends you or if Ant sends you, please let me know because I do compensate people that send people my way. So please, if they are giving you that information, please let them know. Let me know that you're serious about it and that's who referred you.
Yeah, I'm trying to help donate, nigga. Shit, I need y'all nigga got to donate to me so I can help donate. Shit, I'm trying to help buy some kids some shoes, nigga. I'm trying to pull up to the hood too and dish out some shoes. But yeah, man, Teck Treyz bands, man, Red Folder song, man. Track number 2. Yeah. You up in this bitch too. Yeah, it's the kid. She does venues and it's the kid. It's on you, my nigga. We got it, man. Throw it on me. Let's go, man.
I've been thinking about you, girl.
Paper, I see you, man. Nice to join.
Yeah.
Johnny Tax.
Sample in the beginning. I love sample.
Yeah.
Inspector.
Throw it on me, baby. Throw it on me.
All right, let me see where you're going with this one, man.
Girl, throw it on me.
Yeah, she does venues, brother.
Throw it on me.
Is it a top comment? You feel me?
Hey, we got a listener in Japan right now.
Word.
Baby, call on me. I beat it down, feeling like I'm 03.
Definitely gotta give him a shout out.
Baby, no one but me. Beat it. I already told you that I wanna do things. When I beat it up, yeah, I'm going insane. Swear I fell in love and I ain't playing.
Mother Brie, I got it next.
Hit it from the back, yeah, nigga got attached. Swear to fucking God, you the best I ever had. And I'm checking out her body.
Okay, bro, you rocking on this one.
Give a fuck about the money, I just wanna blow a bag. Gonna put it on her finger so she know it's gonna last.
Yes, that's auto-tune, honey, that's auto-tune.
Headed to the back.
You know it is.
Throw it on me, baby, throw it on me.
Shout out to your wife too. I see her supporting.
Yeah, man, thank you. One of the top moderators in the game.
Her more for less. You ain't touching
more
them.
for less. Johnny Tess in this thing, man. Help me out a lot.
Throw it on me. I can beat it faster, or I can beat it slowly. Had to cuff you down.
Make sure y'all go ahead and follow the page, man. Show some love.
Got me feeling like I'm Kobe. Saying that you love me, baby girl, you gotta show me. Said I'm in my bag, got me feeling like Ginobili. I ain't playing games, baby girl, that's the old me. Never leave my side, baby girl, that's what you told me. Whoa. Got me feeling like glass, girl, you chosen. Chillin' like Rome, let me get inside your ocean. I'm mad, but I had to change my focus. Staying by your side just in case you didn't notice. Gripping on your thighs, baby girl, cause you so thick. Had to let him know you the only one I roll with. Had to let him know you the only one I roll with. Throw it on me, baby, throw it on.
Y'all missed that? Miss Lisa just posted in the chat, so make sure y'all go to that Authentic Henny showcase for more information on the venues.
Baby, throw it on.
Okay. Asha with the chili pepper in this thing. Shawn Donn with the red folder, man. We loving it. Johnny Tats with the fire alarms, man. Let's go. Yo, it's the kid, man. Throw it on me. Lisa, how you feel about this one?
It was cool. It was cool. I'll give it a red.
Good, cool song. Yeah. Ant, how you rocking with this one?
She wasn't enthusiastic enough.
Yeah, like, it's cool.
It wasn't bad. It was just the reason why I say cool is because it sounds like something I've already heard before.
Heard that.
Kind of like EBK, you know.
That ain't a bad
gives
thing.
Me that, yeah, which is not a bad thing. But yeah. I just interested to see how it would sound on stage.
Yeah.
You better be able to sing, brother.
Yeah.
When you put them auto tunes on them songs, make sure you
auto-tune.
could. Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm just interested to see how it would be when you sing on stage, because rappers trying to sing be out of breath already.
Y'all hear that shit?
Yeah.
She has a different ear for you niggas, man. So y'all better come correct, man. Don't be trying to put too much auto-tune and can't match the harmonies. You feel me?
Right. But at least he wasn't talking about shoot him, bang him up, bang him, and niggas hating on me and stuff like that. So it was something refreshing. You're talking about something different. So I do respect that.
Yeah, I heard that, man.
I like the track. The auto-tune was really on the edge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was really on the edge. Like you said, performing live might be a whole different situation.
Yeah.
The beat was fire though.
It was.
I really like. I mean, I like the track. It had a nice vibe to it, and you know me, I'm all about the vibe track. Hey, I got to shout out the Ant Colony right now.
Yeah.
Because the Ant Colony is going off. We got a listener who's in Japan right now.
Let's go.
Mr. Bill, the supreme chairman of the People's Republic, we call him, is in Japan for the next 3 years. He's teaching English over there, and he's tuned in right now in Japan to Cam Radio. That's amazing.
Bless
So we global right now. We global right now. My man Coco's in the house. Marlington, more for less as always. The Ant Colony is representing, but that's a red track for us.
Throw
for
them
sure.
antennas up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all heard him. Throw them antennas up. Antennas up, Colony. Y'all heard that.
Johnny Tass in this motherfucking throwing a motherfucking ant farm in this bitch. He just threw 5 ants on the screen marching like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
That's how we do it, man. Real talk. Bree, what you talk about? Everybody agree with me. Let me see. Okay, it's red. Beats nice, just cut auto-tune down. Okay, yeah, you feel me? Auto-tune, yeah, you know, you have to retune speed up on 99, my nigga. I understand, but you know, like, but it was a good song. You know, I thoroughly actually enjoyed the song. I felt like the auto-tune didn't take away from the song. I feel like for these types of songs, what you were trying to give, I think the auto-tune makes the song. No, so it's like it's a certain type of ear that people just have to like. You have to just want that type of ear or that feeling to be like, yes, I fuck with that. We got let me see. Not that my opinion matters. I'm not a professional. Nah. So
of course your opinion matters.
I don't know how to actually pronounce your name. So if you want to give me a pronunciation in the chat, but I have Jamar or Jamar. She says that the song was good, but it was boring. It was a boring song, but it was a good song.
It was good but boring.
Yeah, it's like I understand, some songs like you just you let it play in the background, stuff like that. You want to turn it off, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it's not more so about something that she'll probably put in her selection or her playlist. You know what I'm saying? But like my boy Eric just said, all opinions matter. Yeah,
all
so that's
opinions
why
matter. Absolutely.
That's why in the chat, man. That's why we need y'all up in this thing. Jamaria. Oh, okay, my bad, man. The T at the end threw me off, man. I don't want to call you Jamaria. The T on the end threw me off. But yeah, okay, Jamaria. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I like what you said though. Like, find if you're gonna sound like a bigger artist, find the you in it, and I feel that. Like, try to make it be like, okay, well, you may sound like somebody, but there's something distinct about you. It could be your ad libs. It could be, figure out a way.
Yeah, exactly. Outside of the of course the criticism we given towards finding you and and as far as like the auto tune. All we got is Rez on this one. You know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, good song. Let's get to the next one, man. My bad. Before we get to the next one, man, I actually got a gift for you. My wife, Mother Bree, creates beads and bracelets, as you see. My bad. Charms and stuff like that. I got mine on. Always rock my stuff. And threw his on today. You feel me? Always rocking. So we had to make one that's inspired for you as well. So I actually got the bag right here.
Oh, I got a little bag and stuff.
Of course,
bag.
man. So so
we give away swag at NFM.
Yeah, definitely. So Mother Bree, beadsbybree.com. If you go,
I like this.
Thank you. If you go to the website. Oh, word? Hey, you feel me? And we also we did it inspired by your logo as well. Your logo colors, the black, red, and white. You know what I'm saying? They got the card in to let you know exactly what the chakras are for you. But definitely, man, we have to go ahead and get that student for you, man. Real
Thank
talk.
you so much. I appreciate you. Please send me her Instagram so I can promote it and stuff. Really.
Oh, word?
Shit,
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
We all family and stuff.
Shit, fuck yeah, man. I appreciate that,
make sure
man.
you take my card when you leave.
Hey, baby, you heard that? Make sure you
got some vendor fairs coming up. We gonna talk.
Nah, hell yeah, man. Real talk. That shit sound great.
Yes.
But yeah, man, Beats by Bree. If y'all go to the website, you know how it is, man. Let them know that KM told you. If you type in KM15, get 50% off all your orders. You're going to the Beats by Bree website for the promo code KM15, 15% off all your orders, y'all. All right. My boy Shawn Donn came back with something. I have not heard it. I don't know how it sounds. We're going to hear it today. I don't like listening to these motherfucking songs before the night. I got to be fresh-eared on this motherfucker. But we got Shawn Donn, Been Trapped, featuring Fasholy.
Oh, shit.
And produced by Jordan
Friend of the show.
Also known as It's Not Kale. Let's go.
It's not Kale. It's not Kale.
Been up in the trap, yeah, I stayed down. Been up in the trap, really been around. Been up in the trap till we came up. Yeah, we switched up, but we trappin' never changed up. Been up in the trap, yeah, I stayed down. Been up in the trap, really been around. Been up in the trap till we came up. Yeah, we switched up, but we trappin' never changed up. What he say? Fell in love with the motherfucking game.
Marlington said, if it's not Kale, is it spinach?
Fell in love with the motherfucker. Already know my ammo. That's from the get-go. I could get you out the ghetto in stilettos. How you managing my houses? I'm talking several. You can't talk about no money. I'm selling petrol. I got Molly, I got weed. What you need? I got Molly, I got weed. What you need?
Talk to us, y'all. How y'all rocking with this one?
Your girlfriend, she asleep. I'll probably hit her ass next week. Hey, I'm noble, acting bougie like you supposed to. Old girlfriend, steady acting like they know you. Tell the motherfuckers get to hit you with the Ocho. You done glowed up, you let a real nigga coach you. Been up in the trap, yeah, I stayed down. Been up in the trap, really been around. Been up in the trap till we came up. Yeah, we switched up, we trappin' never changed up. Been up in the trap, yeah, I stayed down. Been up in the trap, really been around. Been up in the trap till we came up. Yeah, we switched up, but we trappin' never changed up.
Nani, I like to see you up in this thing, man. Good shit, good shit.
Fell in love with the motherfucking game. What he said?
Yeah,
fell in love with the motherfucking game.
Love it.
No love lost, but I boned out. I'm out of here.
Surely.
2 fists and I'm zoned out. I'm out of here. Run it back with that post route. Gotta get a bag and a cold out with a couple stacks, but a closed mouth. Don't waste time, never FaceTime, cause bitch, I need my issue. It's cake time when the race climbing. You boosie bitches iffy. So to run racks with that dough crack. Don't be fagging off with the moochies. I'm a cold nigga in a cold game. It's Treyz out and she choosy. Baby on my lane. Shit, I made her choose. Knocked her out that Fendi. Fucked her out her boots. Debo to that pussy. Bitch, I'm Tiny Zeus. Now arch it when you pop and hit that full.
Been up in the trap, yeah, I stayed down. Been up in the trap, really been around. Been up in
How was
the
that
trap
second
till
verse for
we
y'all?
came up.
How was that?
That second verse woke it up.
Been up in the trap,
That's
yeah, I
my
stayed
dude.
down. Been up in the trap, really
See, my
been
guy
around.
Jordan make the beat too.
Been up in
Yeah,
the
man,
trap till we came
That's a
up.
wild one for him, you know, because I'm thinking I might be here some R&B shit.
Right, I'm looking, I'm like,
oh,
okay.
bang.
Let me know I can rappers now.
You feel me?
What he said? Fell in love with the motherfucking game.
KO in the building, man. I see you, brother.
KO's dope.
Yeah. Nah, it's like right here, like the reverse beat knock part. That was a good little mix on that. Make sure you put 2 ends in that Shawn, honey. Okay, ending on the note too, Beethoven, nigga. Okay.
So he ain't playing.
Shit. Once again, Shawn Donn, Ben Trap, featuring my guy Fasholy and Jordan Kale. It's not Cal, you feel me? Or Kale, my bad. Man, Ant, I don't think we went to you first yet. How you feel about this one, man? Let us know.
So, as much as I bitch about short songs, this song was probably about 20 seconds too long. They were right in the spot, and then they kind of let it go a little bit too long. It should have ended with the same note,
with the beat,
right?
Yeah.
It should have ended with that same note, but it was probably just a little bit too long because you had just too much space. Fasholy saved that song. That second verse killed it because at first you're just vibing, and I'm not saying Shawn Donn wasn't spitting, but Fasholy actually changed the vibe of that song.
Yeah.
And hey, look, hey, truth is out there. That's my dude. You know, if he's a friend of the show, I think he saved that track. I actually like it. I think it's a rare photo song.
Nice. How you feel about it, Lisa?
Definitely a rare folder because Fasholy paid it. He saved it.
Yeah.
But Shawn, you weren't bad at all. Just the energy, you know what I mean? So make people believe what you're saying. That's the main thing. If they don't believe what you're saying, it's whatever.
See, like, and what I do notice about Shawn, and I would say at the same time, I do think it's overall rare for the song, but of course it can have a little more high energy moments. Shawn Donn is really like a we might hear this word a little bit more often too. He's a real in pocket rapper, you know what I'm saying? And he stays in that pocket and is really good. When he goes off, it's more so like the song like Cujo that he had, and it's like a more hype, up tempo type of beat and things like that. But me, His pocket wasn't bad to me for mostly, but of course, like here and there, you want to do a little spikes of energy, a little bit of frequency changes, and if you're going to keep that vibe going, you might have a few more beat drops somewhere, or you might want to drop on one of your favorite bars and make a telephone effect. You know what I'm saying? Just to throw some ear candies into the listener so that we can be like, oh yeah, bro, he did that. Of course, I think one of my best parts was when the beat reverse hit the beat knock part. That was a little dope part into the mix of the song, and of course, Fasholy slid up on that shit. High energy. I think that was the energy that we was all kind of saying that we kind of we didn't want Shawn Donn to have that energy, but just have a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if also not trying to say to switch the placement of it at all, but I feel like if even if Fasholy would have rapped first, and then Shawn Donn would have heard how he went off, he would have been like,
yeah, he would have had to come with it.
Nigga, you can't do that. The second person always going to be like, oh, this nigga did that. All right, let me do this.
Let me show out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, he just put the perfect word in it too. It was definitely a balance to it too. So, like I said, like I definitely, I appreciated it, So to me, we got 3 reds up here no matter what. And, it was good. Eric said, blue with red intent.
Oh damn!
that was a good change. I ain't gonna lie. 'Cause we have a joke that says what good intentions? What's the phrase, man?
Good intentions.
Yeah, like good intentions. You know what I'm saying? So that was actually a good play on the phrase, man. I like that one. But yeah, bro. Nonetheless, it's the red folder track.
Somebody over here said book Fasholy. That was to you, Lisa.
Yeah. Well, it's not even about her booking Fasholy. It's about Fasholy reaching out to be booked.
Yes, sir.
Fasholy, Fasholy, you know what it is. I believe Fasholy's wife up in this thing. You feel me? So you can direct the message to my guy.
Yes, tap in. And I don't know. I didn't explain this too though, y'all. But how it works is you pay a slot fee, $200, 12 minutes set, photo and name on the personal flyer, 20 tickets. The tickets are $20 each. You keep all the ticket money, so that's $400 that you can make if you sell 20 of your tickets.
Yeah,
so win-win situation. So if you guys are serious, tap in with me, but please don't tap in with me unless you have the money ready. Because all the flyers have all the info. I hate when people tap in and they don't have the money. Say, I'll get paid in a month. I can't do nothing about that.
Right. Then hit me up on the next show. You know what I'm saying? Next month.
Yeah, right.
Real talk.
Hey, Chris Don't Do It to him over here, too. He said the vault is opening. We about to get some music from Chris Don't Do It to him.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Good shit.
He go crazy.
Shit. Yeah, Chris is always...
He also a friend of the show. They've been out here, too.
Yeah, man. Chris, he been in the... I mean, shit. If you know... If anybody knows Jordan... Shawn Donn Fasholy, man, what's the other one in Ode? What's the other person? Do you remember her name?
Day.
Yes. I was about to say Shawn Donn. Let me know. Throw the alley hoop. Anybody know them? And also Zaya, Chris. It's been like from what I've seen, they've always kind of like held down the R&B space out here.
Yes.
For Sacramento, and so of course now that we see everything as well, we see Zaya Bell, carrying the torch of Sacramento in regards to leading the R&B thing. So hopefully, that'll be something that we can all, champion behind as well. But yeah, definitely same camp, same, like not the same vibes. Of course, everybody bring their own creativity, but definitely some connections right there. And the network is running deep on that one. But yeah, and one thing before, I don't want to forget the fact that Jordan produced that beat.
Yes.
Jordan is a singer. He Jordan is, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, because I say Fuego.
Come on now.
And Chris
that's my shit. I played that today.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that shit went crazy. When he had the little dancers to it, so I said, okay, Jordan.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I call him like him, Day, and Zaya. I call them my grandbabies because they say I have an old soul. So yeah, they're my grandbabies. I'm proud of all of them.
Nah, I fuck with them. So yeah, Jordan made that beat, so I want to give props to him. That was something I didn't expect him to pull out his vote. So definitely good shit on that one, man. We are approaching the halfway mark. After this point, we have my boy Neem, and he dropped the South Sac from his name, which we congratulated him last week.
Yeah, really did.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just my boy Splat. So we got Neem and Splat all night. Let's go.
I done
done got my shit up. I wake up and this money coming random like a hiccup. He used to be my bro, but I watched the niggas switch up. It's crazy how I see them and I watch these niggas bitch up. I'm chasing that back, I ain't got time to fuck no shit up. Man, I roll in the bins, I know they ain't fucking with us. These bitches is mad that they ain't sitting with us. We blowing them cool, bro, you ain't smoking with us. I made my first hand and I hit my family, then I split it up. Sleeping outside, it ain't no way that I was giving up. Cause you better know my car, that motherfucker sitting up. I be on the lookout, I cannot be out her slipping up. Closet was empty, I took 100, then I dripped it up. Call me for packs, I know some niggas that be shipping up. I was on Stockton, getting packs and I was flipping them. Plug always poured up, I ain't never have to hit them up. Now I got a neck full of diamonds and they dancing. Brody got the Glock and the come with the enhancements. I put Gucci on the T, now I got these bitches glancing. I'm all about the bag, I ain't got time to be romantic.
Y'all rocking
now
with
I got a neck full of diamonds and they dancing. Brody got the Glock and the come with the enhancements. I put Gucci on the T, now I got these bitches glancing. I'm all about the bag, I ain't got time to be romantic. The bag heavy, but I walk like diamonds on my teeth, I can't talk. Usually you go seconds, I've been trapping all night. I'm rocking Jordans, but they off white. Big Balenciagas on my feet, I can't walk right. The bag heavy, but I walk like diamonds on my teeth, I can't talk right. I've been trapping all night. I'm rocking Jordans, but they off white. Big Balenciagas on my feet, I can't walk right.
97s on my feet, but made up in 2000. Don't like ranch, but I really need 1,000 islands. Fresh car off the line, it ain't got no mileage. Until I hit the road, make plays, it won't take a while. I change sneakers, ring, no green, or towel. Your favorite rapper heard my shit and tried to steal my style. 12 hours was 50, had to send out like 4 files. I need them stacks to stack they self until a Yao me crowd. I be flaming high like I add on to some Crocs. I hit the spot and everything I want, I bet I got. Had some bad apples in my circle, left them out to run. Remember holding 50 bands, couldn't even
now
fold
I got a neck full of diamonds and they dancing. Brody got the Glock and the come with the enhancements. I put Gucci on the T, now I got these bitches glancing. I'm all about the bag, I ain't got time to be romantic. Now I got a neck full of diamonds and they dancing. Brody got the Glock and the come with the enhancements. I put Gucci on the T, now I got these bitches glancing. I'm all about the bag, I ain't got time to be romantic. The bag heavy, but I walk like diamonds on my teeth, I can't talk right. I've been trapping all night. I'm rocking Jordans, but they off white. Big Balenciagas on my feet, I can't walk.
Let us know, y'all. Let us know.
The bag heavy, but I walk light. Diamonds on my teeth, I can't talk right. I've been trapping all night. I'm rocking Jordans, but they off white. Big Balenciagas on my feet, I can't walk right.
Check, man. Once again, right there, that was my boy Neem and Splat all night. Splat, real quick. What you mean it's red on Spotify, so I ain't tripping? Let us know.
Damn.
Explain
that. That's disrespected us right there.
Explain that. I actually want to.
He disrespected us. You said our opinion don't matter now because somebody else's opinion already said it was red? Nigga, how does that work?
Oh, man. I thought it was cool, bro.
Until this. All of a sudden, it ain't as cool as it was.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. So, like, all right. So, before I start reading some of the comments, I want to give my own analysis. This is some of you guys' first time hearing some of these artists. One thing that I say is I've been listening to these artists for, like, the last 2 seasons now. This was, you guys can say what you guys want. This was the best mixed song that they sent me. I think that this was the best quality song as far as the mix that they sent me, as far as like being in pocket, no super hard 808, super crashing here and there, nothing like that. I feel like it also shows. Last week I had a song played by them. He was like, he blew himself in the thing last week, and it was actually going to kind of go red, but we blew it because he's like, nah, blew that shit, and he blew himself. So he said this one right here was see, all right, you keep shitting on yourself, bro. You ain't helping yourself out in this chat, man. What you posting is using evidence against you. So it's like, for me hearing it though, it does sound like, this one actually sounded better as far as your recording. So if this was in 2020, your other shit must have been in 2018 or something. I'm gonna be real, because this one right here sounded better as far as recording. The main thing I do want you guys to work on, and because you do say you have updated music, send me that music so I know. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do want you guys to work on is the delivery and the cadence. It feels like some parts of your bars are sometimes like offbeat here and there, and I know sometimes that could be on purpose in how you're writing it, but it causes at least me, the listener, to have to like rephrase how I'm taking in your music sonically. So if I'm hearing you and you stumble on this, which to me it sounds like a stumble, but it was intentional on you, it takes me a little bit of time to get back on key with everything you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like Neem, His voice was more in pocket on this one. He did I want to say carry the song, but he did deliver it to the point that he kind of mellowed it out. But if anything, it was more of a 50-50 song to me, and I'm gonna have to go with Blue, my brother. And how you feel?
So, a little bit repetitive.
Okay.
And I felt like the levels were off just a little bit. I felt that bass was hitting just a little bit too hard. Not enough to give me ear fatigue, but more than anything, it was the repetitive nature of the song that was kind of bothering me. And it felt like, was there an extra verse in there at the end for no reason?
I think he's wrapped up the hook. That was the hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, for no reason. Like, what you mean? If a nigga put it there, he got some more to say.
I don't understand what that's all about.
Yeah, I don't know about all that shit. And I bitch about the short one. So I was 50-50 on it too. But after the motherfucker said that it was red, he didn't give a shit, then I'm going blue now. Because if you don't care about our opinion, come on, man. Like we've been friends. What you doing?
Yeah.
No shit on us. Like we out here grinding for you. Come on now.
Now we definitely trying to grind for y'all, brother. Real talk, but
blue. And I'm not just saying it to be petty either. I was actually feeling blue in anyway. I wasn't saying it. I'm not being spiteful. I'm just saying it like y'all have done better too.
We need the 2022 shit because you like before I let Lisa go ahead and spill what she has to say. Last week I played a song from the same team and he said that I was old. So then he sent me this song saying it was like a new one or a better one.
Yeah.
Then he told me he made it in 2020. So now I'm like, you keep telling me you have new shit. I want the
new one.
I want what you got now because we want to hear the growth. We don't want to keep hearing the growing pains here and there. We want to hear the growth. Right. We heard, we got some Red Photo songs from my brothers already, and I don't know exactly when it was recorded, but we hear some of the growth in that. And even today, I hear the growth in how you guys even record. You guys probably had a better recording session. I have no idea, but the growth in this song sounds better than the one that I just heard last week. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you have more updated songs from 21, 22, and now we 2 weeks in 23, that's the songs we want to hear because our listeners already know you, my brother.
Right.
We know Neem. We know Splat. We want to go ahead and rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at right now. How you feeling, Lisa, on this one?
I would say blue.
Okay.
Only because it didn't do nothing for me.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion. Not to say that it's not the other listener. I'm very hard when it comes to critiquing music because I'm a musician.
Yeah.
Because I know how music's supposed to be. So like I said, but my ear's different than other people. Some things that I like, some people don't like neither.
Yeah.
So I'm not shitting on them or nothing like that. Like keep doing what you're doing. It's not trash at all. Definitely. But I feel like this would go in the blue folder, this one.
Yeah, man. And like I said, we want to hear the new shit. And mainly, I just want you, because most of the songs that I do hear of you have some catchy bars. You got some catchy things to say. It will just be more so about how you saying it. And that's not even like a knock or anything like that. But it's really just about structure. A word here, put in, take out. It's like that's as simple as that. But yeah, brother, that's what I'm saying right there, man. I do want to hear, of course, more slaps from the team. Even you got the solo slaps I know you got. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, my brother, keep it pushing. We had a lot of people talking on this one, man. Let's go ahead and highlight a few of them. Let me see. Johnny Chats, we got to get them fresh joints in. Yes, sir. That's what we got to need. Jamaria said, okay, you going in tonight. I ain't even going to lie. Bro, that whole thing got on my nerves. I'm really not saying it to be rude. It wasn't that bad of a song, man. He's like, hey, come on now. He's like, hey, come on now, man.
If I heard it on the radio, I wouldn't turn it off.
Yeah, that's what John said too.
I just wouldn't I don't know.
John specifically said, I'll let it play, but wouldn't look for it.
Yeah.
Would that be
yeah,
okay?
That
yeah. You let it play.
Perfect way to say it.
Perfect way to say it, man. If it came down on the Pandora, man, we ain't gonna waste our skip. You know what I'm saying on that song. You feel me? So yeah, I think it is. Let me see. Splat, we good, man. We got talking up in the clubhouse after this, man. You good?
Defending himself now.
Yeah, you got to defend yourself in that.
Got his feelings a little bit.
You good? We'll chat in the clubhouse, man. We got the clubhouse after this, the after chat, so y'all know what it is, man. Make sure y'all join the clubhouse after chat so we can break down whatever we talking about on this one, y'all favorite shit, things y'all heard from the Lisa interview, man. I know she said a lot, so y'all can definitely break it down. We are officially in the halfway point of the show. So let's get these last 4 songs going, man. I hope y'all been rocking with us so far. Right now, we got the next song, Kinda Odd, featuring my boy Henny Holyfield. This song's called Freak at Night. Let's go.
Beautiful women who have their shit together. Every once in a while, I gotta let loose too. Paying your bills and paying your rent on time and all the other expenses. Some of those times.
Anybody new to this live, please go ahead and like and follow. Show some love, man. Make sure y'all be here for the rest of the season.
Wilder now. This for y'all. This for the good girls who be freaks tonight.
The kid, you actually second to last. So you good.
Every once in a while, they gotta let the fuck loose. She dropping it down. A good girl, but a freak at night. Come on and ride, come on and ride, come on and ride with me. Come on and ride, come on and ride, come on and ride with me. She gonna slide, she gonna slide, she gonna ride with me. Baby got eyes, make me arise. She catch me staring, I'm guilty. Cute little smile, they go for her mile, making these bitches feel envy. She on the cloud, do not know how, cause she do not fuck with the sticky. Tell her how it is, she ain't never been broke. She don't need a man, she just rather be alone. All about her bread and all about her clothes. But I understand, I've been on that boat. Baby got plans to be somebody big. She came tonight to get drunk with a friend. Wasn't expecting on me and again. I took her home and we went to the bed. She dropping it down. A good girl, but a freak at night. Come on and ride, come on and ride.
Let us know, man. Tomorrow, I see you up here. Mother Bree already with the hot tape, the cold tape. How you want to go ahead and put it? Bessiana, I see you.
A good girl, but a freak at night. Come on and ride,
Scourge with the fire flame. You feel me?
come on and ride with me.
She got it poppin' the way that she rockin' the hips and dropping it down. She thinkin' she proper, she sippin' on vodka. I'm thinking about knocking it down. Cause she looking extra provocative, and she want this sexual chocolate. She back from her head to her toes, and she poppin' it slow cause she know that I'm watching it. Yeah, she got a positive mindset, she put the drama behind her. She ain't no stranger to hard work, not at all. The mama's a grinder. It's not often you find her up in the club, posted at home is where she be. In the daytime she handle her business, but at night she like to get freaky.
A good girl, but a freak at night. Come on and ride, come on and ride, come on and ride with me. Come on and ride, come on and ride, come on and ride with me.
This is how we go. Let's go.
A good girl, but a freak at night.
Yes. Once again, that was Kinda Odd, aka KO. Song was called Freak at Night, featuring Henny Holyfield. And how you feel about this?
No.
No? That's how you feel?
That's blue.
Okay.
It's blue.
Any analysis?
Blue. My analysis is that is blue.
Blue.
Yes.
That's it.
Bro, come on.
I
have told y'all about this bullshit. Don't do it to yourself.
What's the bullshit?
Don't do it to yourself. Don't send us that shit and expect us to be nice to you. Listen, I love you, but not this song. Come on, man.
Any qualities in this song?
Okay, fix your auto-tune.
Okay.
First of all, don't fuck with Luther. We've talked about this before. I've warned you. If you get a sample and it's a recognizable sample and you fuck with a classic or a legend, I'm going to eviscerate you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. And why is that? Why is your opening so long? Come on now.
I'm like, gotta play it over again.
No, we're not playing it over again.
Like, no, that ain't a bad way. I was like, I went straight to the waveform. I can look at it like,
like how long is this shit? It's a quarter of the song. No, you don't do that. So no, this is blue. And don't send any more bullshit. Check
Let's
yourself.
Go. Lisa, man, how you feel about this one?
He got me weak. A blue, because of the sound, it's really old.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe if it was like years and years and years ago, it would have like slid through. Like, cause even like Henny kind of was giving me that ludicrous feel. You know what I mean? Like on one of those type of tracks. So like I said, I think the track is just years
a little
old.
dated.
Yeah, it's outdated.
See, one thing that it's a flip on this one, because as a producer in me, I listen to the track and when I hear it, it's like, they flipped it like that, because you would think that typically it will follow more of the cadence of like the sample how it did, and then listening to it was like a total flip on what I expected. The thing about it is not that I like the song as well, but the reason why I actually would go Red, and it's not because I like it, but the reason why is that I hear what it sounds like and I hear the pocket. This song right here sounds like, if y'all remember, and I didn't like the song either when it first came out at all, I still don't like it, Caroline by Anime. That y'all remember that song? Yeah. And it was like kind of like offbeat and had like a little bit like a quirkiness to the song, and it kind of did its thing. To me, it was kind of like one of those types of feels. Me personally, I would never listen to it itself, but I heard enough qualities to the point that it was like I know the commercialness for it in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Right. I do think the auto-tune was a little bit harsh as far as like, the mixing of it. I actually do think that because the auto-tune was a little bit harsh, when I did hear Hennessy's voice or the second verse, it made it more mellow. So I didn't really listen to more of the cadence. I listened to more of the balance of the sonic I was getting to my ear at that point, because everything was really, really high. Right. And then once he came in, he had a warm voice. So it was more of like, okay, sonically, it was more pleasing for me. But yeah, understandably, it's blues right here. But I will only go Red because I heard a song like this, and I don't typically go based off of what I'll play in my car. Mm-hmm. It's more so about what I can hear go somewhere else. Right. And no, I don't just go blue. You feel me? We don't just rock like that. I give my analysis, man, and that's how we rock it, man.
And so I've actually seen him perform. Yeah. He performed on a show with me with the Gatlin show. And without the auto-tune, he kind of still did sound like that. Mm-hmm. So, and it works for his crowd. Like, his crowd loves that shit. You know what I mean? Like, he had hella people at the show. So, Kale, like, don't take it as, oh, it sucks, nothing like that. Like, just keep working, because you're doing what you're supposed to do, bro.
Yeah, Kulo, there's only 2 colors, man. Well, actually, there's 3 colors, but we don't do purple. We do red, blue, and then at the end of the season, we do gold photo, you feel me? So, unfortunately, when it comes to this one, of course, when we have 3 panelists up here, then, the tiebreaker goes wherever it goes. And so, right now, the song is going blue no matter what. When it's just me and Ann up here for the duo, then y'all break the tie. So that's when we really go into y'all and see exactly how y'all work it. And don't get me wrong, you guys help us out when it comes to our analysis right now. Y'all let us know exactly what's going on, you feel me? But yeah, KO said much love to Lisa. Hope you see that in the thing, you feel me?
For sure.
But yeah, let me see. Yeah, thank you, Keys, man. Groovy Tribe in the building. If y'all know about Groovy Tribe, man, make sure y'all go ahead and follow the boy. Hey, Groovy Tribe, if you can. I don't know if you have another any other events, but please go ahead and plug yourself, man. Feel free as one of the sponsors. Oh, also, real quick, as the sponsors of KM Radio, we got Ant right here to my left. We got Lisa right here to my right, who does the All Things Indie showcases and a lot of different marketing for artists. We got my boy Johnny Tats, who does, of course, all of my creative designs when it comes to the flyers and things of that sort. Of course, my wife doesn't just do the gems and beads that we don on our necks and our wrists. She also helps me with the day-to-day activities at the house, and keeping my mind straight. We also got a new crocheter. Crochet by Asha, you feel me? She deals with crochet works and design, so make sure you tap in with that. We also got a candle design sponsor, so if I need those fresh molds, make sure you hit up Charmed SC, you feel me? That's another sponsor we have, and like I said, my boy Groovy Tribe, so make sure y'all type in with Groovy Tribe. He said he is currently planning it, so yeah, you feel me? So we always getting shit rocking, and the next one we will definitely go ahead and boost that post on y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get to the 6th song of the night right here. Y'all ready, mate?
Yep.
All right. We got GDaPlug featuring, not even a feature, GDaPlug and Lean, If It's Up remix, produced by Raspy on the beats. Let's go. First of all, we got a remix in this bitch, nigga. I ain't heard a remix in a minute, nigga. Let's go.
If it's shut, then it's shut, bitch, we going down. If you ain't want to smoke, why you come around? Light it up like a wood, we finna burn it down. Light it up like a wood, we finna burn it down. If it's shut, then it's shut, bitch, we going down. If you ain't want to smoke, why you come around? Light it up like a wood, we finna burn it down. Light it up like a wood, we finna burn it down. I was really in the mud, I was soaked in it. Boy, I really came up, yeah, I'm so legit. Sliding in the front, nigga, like I stole the whip. Bat it up, bitch, and tell me what the total is. Nigga slick through, but I ain't touch nothing.
Get shot off, boy, please quit front. It's times 3 if we talking about some money. Don't mind me, I just want my money. It's open season on these fuck niggas. I'm balling out on these bum niggas. Can't trust myself, I don't trust niggas. I just want the bag, I'm in love with it. Why you niggas hating on the kid? Yeah, why you niggas hating on the kid? We can turn it up in this bitch, yeah, we can turn it up in this bitch. If it's shut, then it's shut, bitch, we going down. If you ain't want the smoke, why you come around? Light it up, like we finna burn it down. Light it up, like we finna burn it down. If it's shut, then it's shut, bitch, we going down. If you ain't want the smoke, why you come around? Light it up, like we finna burn it down. Light it up, like we finna burn it down.
Second verse, I'ma start it like this. A young killer from the smoke, never had a pot to piss in. Now I get it, cooking the pot to blow the kitchen up. In that bitch working every day to blow them digits up like black. I'm a motherfucking lion, a titan. Take a rain, kids quit fighting. You try him, you dying. It's murder for hire. Get the bread out the bitch and then I keep sliding, I'm ghost. Super effective with that toolie. This chopperly or fruity ass blended like a smoothie. If the bitch unruly, I cut her off like a umbilical. Same motherfucking ass.
Y'all niggas getting
taking new trips, getting new pussy, sitting in a new whip. And I don't give 2 shits about these rapping motherfuckers, capping motherfuckers, say they hard but acting motherfuckers. You lacking motherfuckers, I might whack a motherfucker. Talking all that shit like you want static, motherfucker. I'm a gorilla in the missile. If I pull up in that whip and blam, I won't miss on my mama. I bring the trauma and the drama, I'm a pit off the leash.
Nigga said I got more than 16, bitch ass niggas.
I bring the trauma and the drama, I'm a pit off the leash. Put the line with that llama.
Yeah, if it's shut, then it's shut, bitch, we going down. If you ain't want the smoke, why you come around? Light it up like we finna burn it down. Light it up like we finna burn it down. If it's shut, then it's shut, bitch, we going down. If you ain't want the smoke, why you come around? Light it up like we finna burn it down. Light it up like we finna burn it down.
Right now, nigga. If they ain't flying, they definitely in the airport.
Shout out to Raspy. He been doing his thing for a long time with production. He been in this shit for a very long time.
Real talk. Y'all heard what Lisa said, man. Shout out to Raspy on the beats, man. This is actually a producer submission right here. Raspy sent this one in. You feel me? So it's like that. It doesn't always take the artist to promote y'all song, man. Sometimes, man, one of y'all get the idea or y'all get the information from somewhere. Y'all gotta run with it. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a big deal right there. Good shit on sending that in. The chat is going crazy, man. I feel like that one's kind of self-explanatory, but I'll give an analysis though. You feel me? But actually, no. I think it's Lisa's turn. Lisa, go ahead. How you feel about this one?
I need you to send it to me. So if you see you see my name on there, send it to me so we can definitely play you at the next All Things Indie Showcase. Definitely want to play that song. I loved it. It had that energy, made my head move. Definitely something that people will nod their head to in the club, regardless if they know you or not.
Yeah. So. Quick info for you, my sister.
Yes.
I met GDaPlug through Arquan.
Okay.
Queasy. So this nigga Arquan, he had a beat that I sent him probably like 3 years prior to the time he called me, right? He called me, right? And he was like, hey, yo, K, man, I'm in the studio right now, and I put up this beat from your email, and I was trying to see if I can still use it. It's like 3 years later. So usually like, just play the beat, let me hear what you got. So he played like 3 seconds of it. I was like, oh, I remember that one. And I was like, it was a little slap. And I was like, who you rapping with? He was like, oh, my guy, GDaPlug. Never heard of him, you feel me? But he was in the studio too.
Right.
And so 2 things, as a producer, I was like, I highly respect my nigga reaching out on a beat that I sent him 3 years ago, not just rapping on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, bro, go ahead, use the beat. And 2, it was like if I didn't say use the beat, niggas probably rapping on anyway at the studio, nigga.
Right. Look, Arquan.
I was gonna get a permission. But no, they made a dope ass song to the beat called Cookie Smoke, and that was my first introduction to GDaPlug. I think me and him been tapped in ever since. But so like I said, big shout out to the producer on this one, because the producer submitted this one in, and typically you were looking for the artist, like, hey, artist, submit your song. So when the producer or a manager reaches out, it's like a team.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that means they believe in you.
Yeah.
A lot of producers don't believe in the people that they producing for. They just like,
money.
it's just the
bag
money.
Real quick. You feel me? My boy Bub just joined this chat. You feel me? Everybody shout out to my boy Bub in this motherfucker thing, man.
Another one of my guys.
Yeah, man.
Many years.
Great.
He used to record all the rock the mics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Got a lot of footage of a lot of the hot artists that are big now. So shout out to Bub doing his thing.
We gotta set up, if you have the time, man. I want to talk off of this so we can hopefully set up an interview with you before the season's over, because I know you got a treasure trove of knowledge of Sacramento information, man. Definitely. Ant, how you rocking with this one? Boy, you about to sour it? Nigga like, how you feeling, man? Talk your shit, man.
I almost don't want to answer yet because I want to see what you have to say about it, and then I'm gonna go from there. But you know me well enough to know where I'm leaning.
I think let me guess. This song reminds me of remember that song California Hyphy that you like?
No, you're gonna hear that one. That one's you're about. That's the next song.
No. You about to play California Hyphy for no reason?
No, I'm not.
I was like, wait.
No, wait till you hear the next song. Wait till you hear the next song. But this song right here, to be honest, what I was hoping for is that you would blew it after she gave it red, so I could abstain to let everybody else pick, because I think my chat and your chat are split. I think you're red on your side and we're blue on my side.
Are you blue too?
Yep. My side is all blue. So there's something that I wanted to like this song. I don't really like it. And I don't even really have a real reason to not like it.
Shit.
I just kind of don't fucking like it. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling that song. And I wanted to like it.
I've never heard those words from Ant. I'm gonna try to pull an analysis out of this. I've never heard Ant say, man, like, I want to, but something there.
There's something I don't care for in that song. It's blue for me. That's what I said. I was hoping that you were going to blue it, she was going to red it, so I could abstain and let the crowd, let them vote it, so I wouldn't have to feel either way. Well, I ain't going to feel either way.
You still have to vote no matter what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to go blue.
Okay. Just like the last one, man. You know, the tie goes to the runner on this one, man. We got 2 reds on this one and a blue. The last one we had 2 blues and a red, so we do got a red folder song on this one. Y'all niggas is mad in my chat, nigga.
Big hate.
Right, I'm like, damn, niggas. That's Big Ant right there, man. Hey, I think out of the 6 seasons, my nigga got at least a one he could just say, man, I don't know why, I just don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, that's the beautiful thing about music, though.
Yeah,
like,
you know, like,
you can't really, even artists that are in this chat, like when people are saying, oh, I don't like it, or oh, blue, or whatever, like they're making somebody that actually likes it. So not saying for you to just trash it, but I mean, this is the opinion of people that don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't know none of you guys except for like Teck, Treyz, and kind of odd and stuff like that. So I only know about 3 or 4 artists on this.
They all know me anyway. They ain't tripping. They know I be talking shit.
Gotta take the criticism from people that don't know you.
Yeah, man. Hey, and y'all know y'all not even like a bad way or even like any type of way to like to make it seem like something. But you know my boy Ann is, man. If he ain't fucking with it, he ain't fucking with it. Like Johnny Tess said, everybody ears ain't the same. And that's what she just basically said too. Like, you know, we all got our own opinions. Sonically, it wasn't hitting for him, but you know, nonetheless, it's a red folder song. What I would say is that if you want a chance to compete in the Gold Folder Showdown, then you probably want to have another song in the system.
You better have another song in the system,
because when I look at these Gold Folder types of songs, it has to most likely have unanimous opinions. Now I think about the interaction that we had when we listen to the song. So, you know, last week everybody was like, D-Fly, oh shit. If D-Fly ain't in the Gold Folder Showdown, then I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So same thing with songs on this one. It has to be one of those ones like, oh shit, this one, blah, blah, blah. So even with you were just like, you know, your hype was like, send this motherfucker in. Mm-hmm. I need this right now. Yeah. Ant's chat's like, I don't know. So even off the controversy right there, I'm waiting for another 7 episodes to see if we have another one just like that, and they're going to go head to head most likely. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we keeping tabs on all this shit, you know what I'm saying? But red for the song on that one nonetheless, man. So good shit on y'all, GDaPlug, Lean, and my boy Raspy on the beat, man. Like she said, you've been doing your grind out here in Sacramento for a while, you feel me? So let's get it going. Let's get it going. Track number 7, man. You finally up, dog. You finally up. Like I said, you was not last. You was the second to last. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got a lot more songs for you, so I'll make sure, you know, if you was close to the end on this one, I'll make sure I'll try to put you closer to the front next time. But we got DAKIID, Hoodstar. Let's go. One second, y'all. 1 second. He said, not the jiggy, which I fucking talk about in this chat. Okay. How you nervous? Let's go.
He should be nervous.
No, not him, not him.
Oh.
But
I'm a Hoodstar, baby. You already know this shit. Catch me sliding doing drills, but this other shit. President, baby. I'm in the politics. Little baby, make that cash, shake that ass. I want all that shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Go and close your lips. If it ain't about the money, then don't talk your shit. Put your ass up, baby. Go and shake that shit. All this cash in my bag, you can make that shit. Hoodstar, baby. Go and shake some. Baby, with the cash, go and make some. Hello, baby, I'm a thug for the pace.
Right.
Ass up, baby. Go and make me proud. I'ma make the cheese clap, nigga. Fuck a crowd.
Really? Just slow down.
Know what I'm about. Ass up, bitch. Go and make me proud. Pulling with a pole, baby. With no silence, homie. Shut the fuck up. It's what I tell you. Go and get quiet, baby.
hey, nigga, don't be trying to cast my vote for me, nigga. I know what I like, nigga. They ain't gonna like it. You know, like, hey, man, I'm a man. It's the kid really trying to help out the two kids right now, trying to go dumb. It's the kid and the kid, nigga. I see you, nigga. Let's see what's going on.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Go and close your lips. If it ain't about the money, then don't talk your shit. Put your ass up, baby. Go and shake that shit. All this cash in my bag, you can make that shit. Hoodstar, baby. Go and shake some. Baby, with the cash, go and make some. Hello, baby, I'm a thug for the pace. Good ass bitch, nigga, go and skate some. Put your ass up, baby. Go and make me proud. I'ma make them cheeks clap, nigga, fuck a crowd. Know what I'm a thug, nigga. Know what I'm about. Put your ass up, bitch. Go and make me proud.
Definitely a Sacramento track. I'll slap it, Brad, for me. Just speak with more confidence. That was a nice little analysis, Eric. Once again, right there, that was the kid, Hoodstar, Ant, man.
Wow, straight to me this time, huh?
Yeah, he went last time. He had so much to say. I gotta hear where you at on this one.
Blue again.
You didn't fuck with that one? I thought
listen,
you like the want.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay,
I've already heard that before. It sounds just like that. That's why I told you, wait till you hear this song. That song really is California hyphy. That's hyphy. All it is to slow down. But it's the same. It sounds exactly the same. It sounds exactly the same.
All right, so
hey, but remember, California hyphy went gold.
I actually didn't like California hyphy.
I remember that, but it was still a gold folder track. It was a gold folder track. This is basically the same track, just slowed down. It was, the mix was fucked up. The bass was too high. The kick was too hard. Come on, fix your levels.
All right.
Everybody ain't an engineer.
There's an engineer named Wavy Wayne on YouTube. He doing some numbers right now. However, he said this one time, right, and it made a lot of sense. A good song can sometimes skate by with a bad mix, and we'll still like it because it's a good song overall. But a bad song would never skate by with a bad mix because we'll never appreciate it at all.
Right.
This song right here reminded me of me sneaking out or linking up with all my niggas, going to these functions, and then being next to that motherfucking that one speaker in the garage all fucking night and having like the time of our life. When it came to this one, I did not like the mix of this song. No. But to me, it does slap. This is a slap to me. I fuck with this song. I actually like this song.
Pressure's on, Lisa.
I actually fuck with
Pressure's
this song.
on, Lisa.
Yeah, I'm going to go rare with this one, personally. And it's because, like I said, I don't know the kid. He said this is his worst song that he sent in.
You right.
He said that's the unmixed version. Bro, you slacking in, bro.
That's on your fault then. If you send the unmixed version, don't send us bullshit. What did I say?
You fucking, you all right, basically it's like you at court, nigga, and we like the judges, and you giving up evidence that we're using against you.
Right, come on,
you know what I'm saying?
now.
So like, if that was just
Does that change your opinion? Does that change your opinion now?
No, not at all.
It
mix it up and send it in, nigga. Mix it up and send it in. But you know, the spotlight right now is on Lisa. So where we at right now?
To me, the mixing was driving me kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, I'm huge about the sound of music, how it comes out, the mixing and mastering. If you need somebody, I can send you to them because that's what really like draws a line for certain people. My brother is the advertising marketing director of Republic Records. If I were to play that for him right now, he'd be like the quality. It makes no sense for the quality not to be up to par. Up to par, yeah. So I think if you fix the quality on it, you'd be good. But as far as right now, Blue Pill.
Let's
and
go.
I know a lot of you guys are saying like, oh, this is old or this is a rough draft. Y'all never know who could be on these lives. Paying attention.
Right, exactly.
So it's like, when you go into a job and you have your resume, you can't bring in a rough draft of your resume. You have to bring that final draft resume, make sure you checked everything, the errors, the grammatical, all that type of stuff. So you got to look at it like it's your resume. And this could be your first time that somebody hear your music and be like, never work with him again because he's not even spending the money to do the mixing or mastering or finding the right engineer, because some engineers are out here taking money and not even doing anything with your track.
Right. Yo, super bars, and I want to pin something in. Like I said, I still went red personally because I can overlook the mix on this one, but I will still tell you, definitely go get that shit mixed. I know, was it 2 seasons ago now or last season on Go with Jay? All right, so yeah, we had a song that went red folder. Don't have to put the name out there. I had a song that went red folder, and we had the panelists on the Go folder song, and the song was actually being judged with Go folder's track. People was like, how did that song get to the red one? Because it wasn't, the mix was like kind of like, subpar. But, us listening to it here, we was like, we can sometimes look past the mix depending on how the song was. That song didn't get the gold one, but it still stayed red. That person got the song remixed, got the song remastered, did a video for it, and the song is like flaming now. You feel me? It's hot. Just off the mix, you know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes, it's like sometimes, the main thing about it is like people want to give their song over to us so we can give like the analysis over the air and tell them what they need. But at the same time, it's like you said, you never know who's here, who's on the lives, who's going to give you the opportunity next. And so it's like that could have been your big break, and you turned in a rough draft for your, for your final copy. Right. And so it's like some people might okay it, but even if I okay it, a C- is a passing score. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you could have had an A+, but you turned in C- work. I passed it for you, but it could have been way, way better. But yeah, unfortunately it did go blue on that one. I ain't gonna skip past what you said earlier, nigga. He said he made that shit in his car. I don't know how that even worked, but
that's impressive though.
Yeah, so I was like,
I told you the artist I work with in jail, he recorded his music in jail. So
yeah, he said he made that shit in his car on his way to work, nigga, like mashing.
Hey,
so,
but even though you did that though, brother,
nigga said this is freeway music, and it's like, yo, nigga said this is freeway music, and I was like, literally, my nigga. Niggas on the
but listen,
road.
them songs that's in the car, in the bathroom, whatever, they could still sound pretty good.
But if it's good, then fix it.
Yeah, get it
like,
mixed and mastered.
polish it up.
Get it mixed and mastered.
Kilo, the NoHo song that he came out with. When he sent that to DJ Geo, rest in peace, when he was doing our parties and stuff like that, it sounded like trash.
Yeah.
You could literally hear shit in the background if you like know music and stuff. And then over time he changed it. But it's like you could tell he like, where did you record this at? But everybody was feeling it because of the words, the beat, you know what I mean? Then he went back and actually fixed it. That's where there's people that are like in the industry that know about that song. Like I worked with Donn Rashard from Danny D. Kane and Diddy's Dirty Money.
Yeah. Right.
And she was like, I love that NoHo song because we took her to Hayward and they were playing it, of course, in the Bay. And she was like, I love that song. She knew word for word. I'm like, how the hell do you know this song? She's like, girl, in New Orleans, we be playing this.
Man.
And that was, when was I working with her? In 2012. And that song was well,
it was played.
At that time, it was probably at least like good 5 years old.
For sure.
Yeah, they just caught on to it. Yeah, man. So yeah, brother, do what you got to do to get those, get your sound right, because like you said, like we said, you never know who's on these lives, never know what ears is open to your songs, man. So you're always going to do yourself the best service by putting your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got one didn't pass the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing you got to go ahead and look forward to. All right, man. We coming upon the last song of the night, so please, hopefully y'all rock with us. You feel me? Rock with us. We got my boy Dmoney with the song Baby Jew. Let's get it. I'll clarify that after this one.
I'm still trying to make it work, but is it worth it? I guess I'm hard-headed, knowing I can't make it perfect. Crying out for help, cause deep down I'm really hurting. I'm trying to tell my brother different, cause I know we purging. Trying to break the cycle from the bottom, I've been surfing. I fell out with my brother, I know it hurts, so we been nervous. But then again, that's my closest friend, we need a furnace. No way them hands chop on metal, jackets close as curtains. When Teck died, I turned my demons into angels. My heart cried, I felt pain from every angle. Think about my suicide and how I turned the tables. Think about your foolish lies and how you told me fables. Jesus, he was crucified, they knew that he was capable. Fixing what was broken, you cried out, he would've came to you. Fell out with my mama, she won't change, it's how I train the rules. Deep up in the water with piranhas with the saber tooth. You don't know the problems that I felt, I had to pay with dues. Bottled up emotions from the blow. You don't see me soon around the ones I love, but feel alone.
Rock with this one, man. Last week of the night. Let us know. Get them votes in.
But then I think about baby Jew. I try to stay positive, but then I think about baby Jew. Love is an emotion that hit hard if you ain't take the few. Run into that bag hella fast like I'm late to school. I'm still trying to make it work, but is it worth it? I guess I'm hard-headed, knowing I can't make it perfect. Crying out for help, cause deep down I'm really hurting. I'm trying to tell my brother different, cause I know we purging. Trying to break the cycle from the bottom, I've been surfing. I fell out with my brother, I know it hurts, so we been nervous. But then again, that's my closest friend, we need a furnace. No way them hands chop on metal, jackets close as curtains. Rest in peace, cousin Nate, died at an early age. Shout out, little act out, can't wait to see your girly face. Teck died, now we trapping behind pearly gates. Baptized, this holy water finna make me tame. I found God, asked me how, I took a leap of faith. The Holy Spirit up in me, Father help me change. I cry out every night, so he can hear my pain. I turn down dirty spray, I got a different taste. Trap house was a little scary, rest in peace my hippie Larry. Pop so white like Ben and Jerry, Gucci under beer belly. On the road slapping millies, trying to do my Douglas. How you say you got loyalty, but you love it. I'm still trying to make it work, but is it worth it? I guess I'm hard-headed, knowing I can't make it perfect. Crying out for help, cause deep down I'm really hurting. I'm trying to tell my brother different, cause I know we purging. Trying to break the cycle from the bottom, I've been surfing. I fell out with my brother, I know it hurts, so we been nervous. But then again, that's my closest friend, we need a furnace. No way them hands chop on metal, jackets close as curtains.
Are y'all rocking with that one, man? I see a lot of shit going on. My nigga Ant, you got something to say? Like, hold on, man. Oh, man. Check, man. Once again, that was the boy NHD with Baby Jew. Real quick before I go ahead and give the analysis on that. So NHD reached out to me today because I told him that, I'm playing a song. And he was like, nah, man, like basically fuck that one. That one, sent a note in. I'm like, first of all, I already sent the listing yesterday night, you know what I'm saying? So this shit's going on. Right. Second of all, let this motherfucker rock. You know what I'm saying? Let him rock. You sent it in before, it was in the email, let him rock. I know you think it might be old, but sometimes, man, people ain't never heard it. You know what I'm saying? When he first sent me the song again, it had a whole new name on it. Only reason why I knew the name was different, I went to his Instagram, and I was like, this shit sound like some shit I had in my email. Right. Had a whole new name, so I updated it for him. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like, sometimes you got to understand, man, to let some shit rock when things going. I feel like, from my analysis, this is a red photo song. I feel like he did a really, real good job staying with this beat. This beat was really, really, like, in a sense, like a slow trap type of beat. And I feel like he fit the cadence of it, there was one specific part, of course, he harmonized, but his whole song was in pocket and in key. You know what I'm saying? And in that part, he kind of like tried to show out, and not tried to, but he showed out on that part. So I feel like he stayed in pocket the entire time. And the shit that he was talking about wasn't no cookie cutter shit. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely scripted to his life. And, I felt like I damn near walked with him on that song. So I go red on that one, man, personally. And how you feel, man?
I actually fuck with that track.
Okay, nigga. Okay, Ant.
So it's very close though with that sample, right? And, we're picky when it comes. Especially, more for less here. Talk about that piano immediately. Yeah. And whenever you use a piano sample, you got to be careful because if it gets too repetitive, then it will fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that one, I mean, he was on the line, but I liked it. I do like the little harmonizing he did at the end with the auto tune. I thought that was a cool little piece. So I like the track. But what I was laughing at is that in the chat over here, they creating a new color called Ant Blue. So
man,
they over here talking shit, which is funny. That's what had me laugh. Like I what am I gonna do?
Right.
I can only be honest. I can only be me. That's all I can do. So, but anyway, that's a red track for me. I like that one.
Let's get it. Lisa, how you feeling on that one?
It was a red one. It wasn't blue. Red.
Mm-hmm.
Got me thinking about Baby Jew.
Right, yeah, I was like, damn, man.
Nah, it's really like one of them songs that, like, when like people piss me off and shit like that, oh yeah, I'm finna throw this in there. Because I'm thinking about all the people that done pissed me off and made me mad.
Right.
Sometimes you need them type of songs, you know what I mean? To be like, oh damn, you know what? You didn't have some Bootsy family and friends too. I can feel it too, so let me throw this on. Yeah,
this one right here to me, like I said, a lot of name drops. I was like, damn, my nigga, I seen this nigga whole family tree. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I said, like it was one of those. I think Eric kind of like Eric Phantom. He said something earlier. He said, "Oh nah, he came hard. I thought he was going to be on some soft shit. Happy I was wrong." Red, and that's kind of like when we first heard it, it was like it was a soft beginning. You know what I'm saying? Then he got into it and started getting into his bag. How I felt, you feel me? My wife, Mother Bree, said that definitely a Nipsey flow, kind of sound like Nipsey.
We had that over here a couple times too.
He kind of remind me of OndaBeatz a little bit.
Exactly.
Like how he was, that little stay down song that it kind of remind me something like that. So that's why I kind of like,
Exactly. We got a lot of them right now. Johnny Tats, my guy, going in the beat, keeping up. Yeah, Bessiana with the red alarm. Yeah, we was going. Let's see. My bad, Jamira, I believe again. Who are you talking about? Who are you going down on this time? A nigga went red. Like he went red. Like what you mad for? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you feel me? I believe we got all red songs in this one, man. To go ahead and end the show off, man. So Dmoney, good shit with that one. I believe we got one song went blue. How many songs went blue today? Two songs went blue?
2 went blue.
For sure. All right, cool.
Henny, Holyfield, Neem, and Splat.
Okay. Nice. All right. Only 2 songs went blue today, which means we got...
No, that's not true. Hold up.
How many songs?
The kid went blue. The kid went blue too. That's 3.
It did.
3
blue. Songs went blue today, man. That's a little too close to 50%, man. We not passing, man. Come on, y'all. Don't fuck with me like that.
I'm gonna have to send you some of the music from some of the people I got in my little chamber and see what y'all think.
Send it.
Hey, J Red the King. I'm telling you, that guy right there. I'm gonna send y'all his music next week.
First of all, J Red, he been on this shit.
Yes,
his ass got gold. One of the songs he came out, he rapped on. He took one of those samples. What was the sample that it's like hella famous in ATL? It's not a sample, but it's like the song that was all singing. It was like I'll find it. It's in my head right now. But basically he sampled that song, right? And we all say here was like, nigga, if you fuck this up,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He came on, and to the point that, like I said, we don't never do this, but we goaded him on the Red Folder show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, J Red.
I know his last album that he came out with. I had promoted it for him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when I tell you, like when I heard it, like my fiance, he never really like stops what he's doing, especially when he's playing the game and shit.
Yeah,
he was like,
hey,
this? That's kind of like what he's really talking about some shit. Every track on that album, like really. Was touching, you know what I mean? It made me to the point where I wanted to cry at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because it was really a self-reflection of everything that he's been through and you know what I mean, going through over these years. And he said the reason why he dropped it was because of him. It's helped him with his mental health and all that. And so it's like it's crazy what he pulled out of the bag for this. And his voice already just kind of makes you be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has that New York flow too. Like exactly. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, J Red is definitely a sleeper on this one, man. So I'm gonna have to make a clip of this one and post about him just so that nigga know to send that album into us. Cause I ain't got the album in the thing, so I can't play it.
I got some of that songs too that he used as singles. So I'll send it to you.
One thing is that I personally need the person to submit it.
Okay, got you.
Or acknowledgement that somebody sent on behalf. You feel me? Because as soon as I reach out to him and be like, hey, your song's gonna be on kmradio, I had niggas be like, how'd you get this? You know, and be like, this person sent it. Niggas be like, oh shit, well, you know. Even like earlier with my boy DAKIID, unfortunately he went blue on a user error because he said he sent in the wrong mix.
Right.
The song DAKIID, the song number 7,
he
sent in the wrong mix.
Okay,
damn.
that's your fault.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
Like
you know
you sending the fake resume, like she said.
like,
You sending the fake resume.
We need that real one, man. You feel me, bro? So yeah,
check
man.
the shit.
That's how it is right now, man.
Hey, send it again and let us play the real one though, and see what it really do. See if it goes.
If you send it in the regular one, man, I'll play it next week, and I'll even do a little 9 tracks so we get to do a little bonus track and give a little play on that one. We don't do that ever. You feel me? Speaking of the person we've been damn near speaking of all day. Zaya just went ahead and joined the chat, man. Unfortunately, at the end of the show, but like we said earlier, big shout out to Zaya, man. Really doing a good light for the Sacramento. Really, really putting on, man. It's amazing to see the transformation from the years. We were just speaking on about 11 years ago when you can like type in the Rock the Mic shows. You can see them 3 all in the Red Cup League, working together, things of that sort. So it's really, really dope to see the transformation that she's went through, you feel me, being in the group to also being the lead solo act, doing her own thing, killing shit. I also believe y'all can check her page out. She was promoting that she's having a show back in Sacramento.
Yep, January 29th.
Okay, she got the date for us.
Tiger.
Okay, yep. All right, man. So make sure y'all go ahead and go on Zaya's page to go ahead and support her for me. She got the next show coming out in Sacramento. Want to bring the home team out there to support that, you know what I'm saying? Because real talk, we are a community out here. So if she is carrying the load for us in Sacramento, especially on that the R&B tip, because we always hear about the rappers, we don't hear about the too much R&Bs. The R&B tip is really, really going dumb. So mind you, please go follow her, man. Especially if you're from Sacramento or frequent the area, she will not disappoint with the content, and keep it going, man. But without further ado, submit y'all music. I know I got the pinned comment, kmradio@kmradio.com. We would love to hear what you guys have to do, offer. If you guys love what you guys see, support by just simply sharing. Anytime that we post, let people know. Word of mouth is still the best type of promotion ever. So please tell your people. Lisa, you got anything to say before we cut up out of here?
Just click the link in my bio for my website. You can find everything that I do, from the community work to the marketing, advertising to the shows. Just check it out and send me a message.
Nice. Ant, my brother, anything to say?
Nah, good show.
All right, man. Hey, go ahead and cue that outro, my brother.
Go.
Man, I was sweating earlier, nigga. Let's go. All right, y'all, man.
I love this. I like how y'all do
Thank
it.
you.
Especially
Thank you.
with the music segment. That's dope.
Thank you.
Like, I feel like more people need to
take
send in that
advantage.
music. And it's dope to see, like, some people, they kind of get in their feelings. But then when you start explaining, like, bro, this is the best experience you can get from people that don't know you. Your auntie, your uncle, they make you hear, bro, that's cool. But then be the main people when they get on stage, they don't know none of the words. I'm like, it was not. You know what I mean? Look, I'm like, I might be sending an artist submission to you, okay? It'd be like, hey, nope.
Like I said earlier, I got a rare phone on Spotify now.
Hey, come here, baby. Hurry up, cause we ain't got time. She was a love, yeah, life until we locked eyes. Come here, baby. Hurry up, cause we ain't got time. She was the love of your life until we locked eyes. She know I need all me spinach like Popeye. Tryna count money every second till it's my time. Score move line, greedy, throw the alley-oop. Fuck your bitch in some place, and then go hit the booth. They be lying in their raps, but I'ma tell the truth. Why the fuck you niggas lying? Just so they notice you. I see you do it for the bitch, why'd I do it for yourself? Niggas can't reach my height, I'm on a high shelf. Niggas finna dick, letting the bitch run the home. You ain't lead nobody, you a time hall. Broke his bitch back, and broke his bitch back. And I'ma always chase chicken to that dirt sack. Feel sorry for him, not this bitch that got you sad. Spit your friend around my neck is really making you mad. Come here, baby, hurry up, cause we ain't got time. She was the love of your life until we locked eyes. She know I need all me spinach like Popeye. Tryna count money every second till it's my time. Come here, baby, hurry up, cause we ain't got time. She was the love of your life until we locked eyes. She know I need all me spinach like Popeye. Tryna count money every second till it's my time. Kill a nigga, all about my gang, I said I kill a nigga. Got a little bag, but the bag is getting bigger, nigga. Watch these niggas change, that's the reason I ain't feeling niggas. Watch these bitches fame, that's the reason I ain't feeling niggas. Walk up in the stove, fuck the cost now. Catching all these plays, feeling like that nigga Moss now. Started at the bottom, swear to God that we on top now. Used to be a player, but a nigga calling shots, now they can't fuck with me. Every of your life until we locked eyes. She know I need all me spinach like Popeye. Tryna count money every second till it's my time. Come here, baby, hurry up, cause we ain't got time. She was the love of your life until we locked eyes. She know I need all me spinach like Popeye. Tryna count money every second till it's my time.
Yeah, let me check my style, ho. The homies be like a Brody B, I'm that stack big pals, ho. On my thread be a towel clothes, punk bitch that'll talk back to the time I left that clown, ho. Who is you? You want the kid? Oh, I need the loot. Oh, you see that Bentley GT? Well, bitch, I need the coupe. Just mix the lean with simply, you know I need my juice. Land them like a lion, take the test, bitch, I need the truth. Yeah, flexing on my old hoes. In a new whip, boxing it, counting the old Joe. Nigga in a quarter pack, I feel like Romo. My shit growl and whistle when it's the sport mode. Damn, all my niggas felons. All of the pay be the court man, bust your melon. Nigga, bitch, I'm on horn trying to bargain, I ain't selling. Never. Keep mad cause you eat, that ain't so proud, niggas.
Hey, come here, baby. Hurry up, cause we ain't got time. She was the love of your life until we locked eyes.
One thing for sure. I got one thing is for sure. I'ma stay down till I come up. That's the only thing I know. One thing for sure. One thing is for sure. I'ma stay down till I come up. That's the only thing I know.
Hard times won't break me. I'm amazing. I'm a made man, starting to feel caged in. I just wanna see my baby and my gang win. Sad thing about it, niggas don't feel the same. I had to make a change, cause I feel the pain. You better make a play, this is a better day. Niggas playing with the game, trying to make a way, so we can fly G5 out the Central Pay. I'm talking $1 million boss shit. Moving cautious, cause we into some losses. We all had, it's all good, but it's all bad.